Hey!
Perfect.
Hi.
We're here. We're back already.
Indeed.
In
For us, it's been a day. Singular.
us, it's been
It's been an aerodynamic day.
An aerodynamic.
Only with an aerodynamic.
I hate it here.
I guess it's hydrodynamic in this case, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
We
yeah, it
wish.
would be. And a bit of
Awesome.
thermodynamics as well.
There was a bit of thermodynamics. I will not lie about that. Now, before we get too far into recap, I did want to make one retcon because I misread one of my notes. It's not force energy in the water here; it's thunderous energy. So that's my
Well,
that
there goes
makes
my
sense.
everything.
Yep, sorry about that. I misread the which room I was looking at.
I mean, attempt to absorb all the thunder and then release it in a shockwave.
Don't
That'd be pretty
attack
fun.
with thunder.
Oh.
The whole basis of how I was doing. Anyways,
He does orky damage.
Yep.
Oh, orky Oh, okay.
Yep, but just wanted to put that on recording so we knew it for moving forward. So, who would like to recap last time?
The
Water combat.
Yeah, the sailor in the boat was not a sailor. He was a deep scion, evil shape changer, not good.
He was a
Tried to
catfish.
kill us, didn't know. We
hate
killed some
sailors.
stuff.
How dare none of you approve that joke?
I have heard of it. Okay,
It's got layers.
layers.
Ogres
Sorry,
have
go ahead.
layers.
We found some weird coral textured cut gem crystals in the ship. There was a bag of stuff that Xenia grabbed, but it got very warm very fast and then exploded. Nobody died. We're okay. We went lower down, found some bioluminescent coral, warmer water, found some coral breakers fighting a small swarm of little coral creatures, coral bombers. They skedaddled when we showed up, except the bombers kept an eye on us. We managed not to fight them. Also, there is a massive shipwreck down here that's too big to have come down the current holes, and there's glass broken in it. It seems that it was once a submarine sort of ship, but a really big one. The hole it rests in is more of a crater than a tunnel, and there's more, all these scorch marks on it, like there was an explosion that ripped this ship apart. We got some glowing plants. Tunnel went down into an air pocket with a building in it. We found some fish-like creatures covered in coral and a golem. Esther tried to do a sneak past it on the ceiling, but it picked up on her and we ended up fighting it.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
Falls off the ceiling. Fuck.
we got complete confidence in her. Oh, there she goes.
Whoopsie.
That was a mistake.
Yeah. Some of the creatures are apparently called coral walkers, which are dead bodies taken over by a parasitic coral. It eats its way through organic and biological everything. Right now we've got a little sample in a glass vial sealed with fire magic to not let anything in or out. So, it's interesting. We kind of worked our way through the area, avoided some traps, found some others. Fought a bunch more enemies. At one point we did leave behind a coral breaker because it was more interested in crunching up some coral walkers than in us, at least for then. And just kind of kept an eye on us but didn't challenge us. Esther keeps finding those water-breathing amulets. We've got 3 at the moment that can be used right away because they were in that air pocket, so they've recharged. I want to say we've got about a total of 5 others that are not fully charged, so...
Yeah, it's 5.
Seems highly likely that that area, that building, probably once belonged to that fallen city? So...
Presumably. Also, the submarine. We found shards of an explosive crystal on the inside, which probably could be the cause of why it basically cracked open like a... You know, like an egg.
Yeah.
Because Xenia found these explosive crystals, tossed the bag, it exploded into non-reactive shards, and then we found some of the same near an explosive hole in the ship, so that could be why.
We also found some chainmail of force resistance, which is disappointing in this party because I don't think anybody can wear it or would wear it. Esther locked onto the vestige pull, further down some chairs, into a chapel-like room deeper down. There's a 20-foot tall crystal chained to the ocean floor, the ground. A statue of a woman holding the chain in place. An older man on a ledge behind the crystal reaching toward it. Coral bombers line the room, kind of keeping an eye on things, and there's a massive coral creature in the center of the room that looks like an absolute abomination of a coral golem. The vestige that we're looking for is on the woman's crown. She is on the other side of this crystal. We are on this side of it. There is a big old thing and another smaller golem that we can take out in like 10 seconds between us and there. And we don't know what the coral bombers are going to do. So,
He's angry.
that's what we got.
This isn't my mouse.
Let's do this thing.
Oh my god, that's...
X marks
Sorry.
the spot of my radius.
Thank you. I just realized the reason why my mouse hasn't been sliding is because the stupid little plastic, like, cover thingies that are supposed to keep it, like, safe in transit are still on it. God damn it.
Whoops.
So, with that, as you all are experienced adventurers, at least enough so to walk in this room and realize that, oh, everybody in here wants to kill us. You may do with information as you wish. Tinthik, you are up first.
Basically, Conrad's way of saying we cannot be political here.
Hey, so, little guys, we're not here to fight you! And then I'm going to go ahead and bonus action Last Rage of the Day.
Because my turn's coming up, can we just have the twins do like a little like side-by-side power-up thing going? Both sides of the lightning.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
boy.
That's cool, that's cool.
Hold on a second. How close is... 30 feet. So, as Tin, I guess flexes and the lightning marks start to glow and the freckles on her face start to scintillate colors, a bolt of light shoots from her chest. Another creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. May you please?
Yep, it has magic, right?
Mm-hmm. I am presumably magic. It's this thing. Hold on. What is my stupid DC based on?
I assume it's less than 13.
Yeah, I think 13 fails. I'm pretty sure. Hold on a second. Let me double check. What's the stupid 8 plus proficiency plus my Constitution modifier? What's 8 plus 7?
Yeah, 8.
Yeah.
15.
15. Okay. Alright, that's a fail. So takes 1d6 radiant damage. 6 radiant damage. And is blinded until the start of my next turn. Until my rage ends, I can use this effect again on each of my turns as a bonus action.
Okay.
I got wild magic lasers. Okay.
Yes!
That's pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie.
And with my barbarian movement speed, even halved underwater, I can get right there.
Indeed you can.
He is blind.
He is, I'm gonna say, unfortunately,
Blind sight.
Blind sight technically has immunity to blinded, unfortunately.
Alright, fair. It's still fun. So
Yep.
no advantage from that or anything. I'm just gonna hit him.
Okay, go for it.
Whack. Oh no.
First hit.
Hold on.
Give me a luck roll on that one.
No.
Not
It's an
very
8.
special, but unfortunate strike.
20 to hit.
That one will most certainly hit for a total of 14.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it was an effective attack. And as a reaction, he's going to use his toxicity ability. So, just Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Alright, you succeed. So you take no damage. And this area is currently heavily obscured. So I will just draw that really quickly. But from there, anything else?
All creatures who start their turn within this area must make this save or take the d12 poison damage. So technically I would have made that
good
save
point.
at the start of my turn. So can we just save that until then and say that when my turn rolls around
Yes,
if it's
that
still
is
there? Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are good to enter the area. Just starting your turn there, you would take that.
Good to know.
Alright. And next up is Xenia.
Alrighty.
Your area while you go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna use 15 feet of a movement to bop right here.
Okay. Just note you are in the heavily obscured area, which is functionally blinded while you're inside of it.
1 second. Okay, then if I know that, I'm probably just gonna.
Yep, you can
There
move
and
wherever you like.
Yeah. Creatures of your choice. Fuck yes! It's not I can see! Action. Let's get this shit started. Holy aura.
Yes, okay. So let me give you a quick 30-foot. Or is it 30-foot when you cast, or 30 at all times?
30 foot on cast.
Cast, okay, so that applies to, I assume, all the party members.
It does.
Yep. Advantage in all saving throws. All creatures have disadvantage on us until the spell ends. When
The
8
fiend
feet
on
or
his
undead.
melee attack. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
Oh, that con save, 1 second.
Oh, sorry, what's save? Oh, you're just checking your saving DC?
DC 21.
Perfect. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know. Let me just check to see if that will apply to anything at the moment. Okay, good to know. Alright, anything else?
Nope, but just I will keep that as a reminder again going off.
Please.
That, I believe, is going to be it.
Okay, next up is Tornik. As you
All
finish up your second half of the power-up dance.
Yep. So, Astral Arms, Astral Mask.
Yep.
Which also throws on the body.
Yep.
Over to here. I'll take the blinded.
Okay. Are you affected by blinded with the mask or no?
No, I just get the dark vision.
Dark vision. Okay, it's something. Yeah, okay, yeah.
See, normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical. Is it considered
This is-
magical darkness?
It's not darkness, it's debris.
Yeah, Word of Spirit, Wisdom Spirit. Yep. All right.
Okay,
So do I have advantage on this guy from the aura?
No, he has disadvantage.
Nope, he has disadvantage on-
Okay.
This is a protective aura.
Okay. In that case, I'll just take some swings at him at disadvantage.
Okay, go ahead. That will hit. That one will miss. That one will also miss.
All right, and take a float back.
Alright, and he has already used his reaction, so there will be no opportunity.
He can see me anyways if it's obscured.
He's blindsided, he doesn't need to
Ah,
see.
okay.
Alright, anything else?
Nope.
Okay. On initiative count 20, who would like to roll me a d8?
Yes.
For an ability that none of you know what this does, of course.
Mm-hmm.
On a 7, okay. Just gonna check something.
Why does it say 40 now
What's your point?
on the initiative tracker?
You just
That's
changed
a
initiative tracker from 20 to 40.
Oh, hold on, I think I did the setting wrong. That's it.
What have
Did you
done?
have it add 20 each time?
I think I did, although I don't know how. Hold on.
Hmm.
No, I don't know how to delete the old one. Well, we'll just get a progressively higher initiative for that one, I guess.
We don't have to order it again.
Yeah, it'll stay there.
Alright. So, but for now, the Coral Golem needs to make a saving throw. It has advantage on. Okay. Alright, who would like to roll me 2d8?
Miss.
Sure.
Okay, go for it. Go for it. I was letting somebody else do it.
I think literally everyone else was too.
Yep.
Maybe stand off.
2 and 3.
So you watch as the crystal behind seems to glow a little bit brighter for just a half moment, and there's a small pulse of energy. The bomb spitters and the large golem don't seem to react to this, but the one in front of Tintik seems to get pushed forward by the energy just a little bit and take like a small wound. A wound that at the beginning of its turn, unfortunately, does.
Oh well, that's okay.
But, and that is that thing's turn. Okay, as mentioned, it has blind sight, so it does not need to see for this. So it's going to make.
He
one
does
attack.
have disadvantage from the holy aura,
Aura.
though.
Yep. So this first attack is going to be on odds, Xenia, evens, Tornik. Alright, Xenia.
Cool.
Going to be a sickening stinger attack on you, 13 to hit,
Miss.
and 2 attacks on Tintik.
Miss. Miss.
Okay, with an ineffective turn. And it's going to actually just shift to right there. You can feel it. You can hear it kind of moving around
Yep.
above you. And next up is Fergus.
All right, cool.
And just as a reminder, Fergus, you are underwater, so it's at that half distance unless you use the bomb thrower.
Yeah. So I'm going to use the bomb thrower. I'm going to go 15 feet here. And I'm going to go for an impact bomb on this guy.
Okay, it will
So
be
it's disadvantage.
Yep, it would be technically double disadvantage, one for not being able to see it, and one for being underwater with a non-piercing weapon.
Oh shit, I can't see it?
It's in the heavily obscured areas, the blue circle is.
Tornak will
Oh,
look to you
fuck.
and just go, give me a sec.
Okay, I'll hold my action until I can see it.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
No, not really.
Alright, in that case, next up is Esther.
Okay. One sec, I'm just reading this spell to see. I don't know if it's believe it's a line that I can see. A target can be a creature.
The line, basically pick a line coming out from yourself. You don't need to be able to see through the whole line. You just be able to see the first. You kind of have to know the direction you're pointing, and that's it.
Yeah. So pretty much from here, if I shot here, I could hit it, right?
Yep, that would work just fine.
Or even if I swim up, say 20 feet, and then I angle it downwards, would that be all right as well?
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically think of it like throwing a ball. Technically, you don't need to be able to see where you're throwing the ball, as long as you know what you're hitting is.
Okay, I'll move over to here with the 10 feet just so I don't am in nobody's way. I'm gonna focus on this bad boy.
All right.
And as this is the boss fight,
We're getting the big guns.
yeah. Oh, you know what? You know what? Why not?
Shit?
Real hot girl shit.
Literal hot girl shit.
Literal.
Oh, okay.
I really hope that this works.
She did the plus 40.
Alright,
Oh, yeah, sorry, not plus 40. Pardon me?
So that's 94 damage if it's full hit.
I hope so.
Okay, so I assume you were targeting the big goal.
Yeah, big boy.
Okay.
This spell has not worked on anybody so far, and I really hope it does.
Yeah, it is a big guess spell. What is it to hit? Is it a saving throw?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dex throw. I don't know why it's not in there. It should be in there. So-
Spells are fucky.
So what would my dex save then be for it?
It's your normal dex, whatever your normal saving throw is.
I think it was 18, wasn't it, for the last spells?
It would have been 17 before the level up, and you before the level up still.
Okay, 17.
Okay, so a dex save with advantage, because again, magic resistance.
Ah, fuck, it has it too.
Ah!
Fuck!
Is it half damage?
No.
It's all or nothing.
Alright.
It's all or nothing. Motherfucker, I've never gotten it. If only... Ah,
One
that's
piece of advice
so...
for the future. Most boss enemies have a legendary resistance, so the first spell that they fail, they can always resist and automatically succeed.
Oh, I didn't... Fuck. Alright, well
Yeah, now,
then
that's
in
not what
that
happened
case...
here, he just rolled well enough, but keeping that in
Yeah.
mind for the future. Technically, if he had failed, he would have used a legendary resistance and automatically succeeded.
Furthermore, it's
Yeah.
generally a good idea to test the water on an enemy's saves before you drop a high level spell on them.
Oh, okay,
But-
I didn't know that. My bad.
That's okay. Knowledge for the
Alright. Let it go then. That's all I can do.
Okay, next up is the Parasite Cold Woman. He finally wakes up. So, the first thing he's going to do is actually just move. Surprisingly quickly for a creature of this size, it swims all the way up to you guys.
Hot.
Jesus Christ. Ah, well, fuck me.
It's going to make an attack on... It's still not particularly intelligent. It's going to make an attack on Tinstick first, because it's the only person who's dealt damage to.
Disadvantage.
Ally.
Yeah.
Disadvantage, that is correct, thank you.
No worries.
It'll try to wrap a tentacle around you.
No, that does not hit.
Okay. I'm going to make a second attack.
Nope.
Alright. And you watch as, in kind of this almost cavity in its, somewhere on its torso, a little hole opens up.
I
And
can't
what
see
comes out of
anything.
it?
Oh my god, that's horrifying.
Ew! What the fuck?
Another coral golem bomber.
He's birthing
Yeah.
allies? That's horrifying.
Ah.
Recharge 6, so let's hope.
Uh-huh.
Alright. But that is it for his turn. Next up are the Spitters, who don't immediately move, as technically none of them can effectively get an attack on you except for the one up top, who's going to aim for Fergus, because the only one they can see. So, Fergus, I need you to go ahead and make a dexterity save with their DC 12 for me.
Dexterity save.
Yep. Sorry.
DC 12?
Yep, and you have advantage due to Holy Aura. And sorry, that will actually also affect Tornik and Xenia.
Wait a minute.
Right.
It's a 15-foot radius.
14.
Success.
22.
Success.
20.
Alright. Tornik, you take no damage for evasion. The other two, you just take 5 thunder damage.
I don't take damage because I have evasion.
Okay, in that case, Xenia, just give me a 5 thunder damage and a con save for concentration. Very good. Alright, and the rest of them remain where they are. As one that is birthed. Yep, the rest of them have no line of sight. Alright, Tintok.
Alright. I don't think that I can use my wild magic bolt because I can't see this creature.
The big guy's behind you.
I still can't see it. It's a creature I can see.
I know, he's just warning because you can't see.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I felt a couple things whoosh out at me, so... I'm just gonna try and hit him again.
Go for it.
I can't see, so this is a disadvantage.
Yep.
No. Ha!
One will.
Yeah.
Oh, that was out.
Luck roll, luck roll, luck roll.
Give me a luck roll.
Oh my god, please.
3 for 3.
Number 3.
No.
Aww.
Do
You
have,
know
like,
what?
a wild magic thing on it?
I don't think so. Hold on. I don't think I do.
Holy fuck, that was awesome.
You say aw like she didn't just roll 2 20s in a row.
No, that was
Oh,
awesome,
that was
bro.
2 20s?
Yeah.
That was at
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
I had a homebrew roll. Hold on, I had a homebrew roll for this. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Fuck, wait.
Alright.
Fuck, I don't think that's ever happened.
Yep.
Not in this campaign, no. Where is it?
Honestly,
Seen it once or twice.
Yeah. That's quad damage.
that's what?
Roll the dice an extra 2 times.
Oh
So
fuck.
double crit.
another 2d8.
Yeah.
Alright, just also, I was gonna say, because it's a crit, and because I want this thing crushed, I'm gonna go ahead and, that's 24 plus 8, that's 32, no wait, yeah,
The damage
32.
already-
What?
I already added it, don't worry.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my lightning charge on my staff,
Would that be
which
quadded
is
as
an
well?
extra 2d6, with another
give-
2d6 for a crit, and what?
It's quadrupled, not tripled. It's quadrupled.
Alright, and
So
another
for six-
46. So 5, 7, and 9.
So that
God,
is...
that was terrible damage roll on that.
9 is 21, and you'll be very happy to hear on the Coral Golem, it's vulnerable to lightning.
Hey!
I would like to do that.
Nice.
You just got that thing from 3/4 health, I would like to know.
Oh my god. one blind swing that just kind of clangs off of its foot without doing anything, but then she knows exactly where it is, and she just upward swings the staff. It cracks into the bottom of its chin, just dead on perfect, and just there's bright of lightning in the middle of this
Alright,
cloud.
I love this.
With a burst of electrical energy, Fergus, you see your target is no longer alive. You may choose another target to attack if you would like.
Oh
Yeah, I will.
I love that you moved it up there, because my next request was that it was strong enough that the entire golem just rockets up out of the cloud and drifts
Okay,
slowly
yeah.
over, kind of playing some classical music as
Fighting game finish.
Yeah. So this one.
Motherfucker
then?
washes up on the beach.
Okay.
by the way, bonus
Okay.
action, help action, so the first 2 attacks on this guy have advantage, because I
Okay.
am
So I'll swap it to that guy.
I'm
so
clanging
that's
on its back with my staff.
Actually, no disadvantage at all because you can see part of him. Go ahead, Fergus.
So just normal then.
Yep, normal roll. Go for it.
Okay, it'll be an impact bomb.
Go for
It
it.
would be advantage because I'm helping.
Disadvantage because he's using a ranged weapon underwater.
Got it. Alright.
Yep.
I did miss that bit.
Hold on.
14 doesn't hit.
14, unfortunately, will not hit.
Yeah.
Want to crit?
Sure.
I was gonna do it anyway.
Okay, go
I mean,
ahead.
thanks.
Give me an extra 3d8, John.
I was gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
Alright. So total of 21 orky damage. Let me just check to see anything.
Arky.
Yeah, no resistances or anything. Yeah, okay. The first blow is made. And this thing is hardy, obviously. Alright. And Tintuk, you have any movement if you would like?
I'm okay.
Fuck.
Oh, actually, that obscuring is done because the creature is dead.
Oh, cool.
It went with him
Excellent.
in the massive like impact of the hit.
Basically, for a minute, he produces it. So when he stops producing it, it very quickly clears out.
A brand new underwater Saturn.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
Shit.
So, Tintuk, go ahead and make any movement you would like. Xenia, it is you up next.
Let's go. Okay. Bonus action. Behind in that corner of the golem and the fishy and the weird other coral bitch.
Mhm.
On the coral bitch.
Ooh. So go ahead and
Let's
just...
say.
This is big coral bitch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that will certainly hit and certainly deal damage. Okay.
Okay, and action. I am gonna get close. You know what? I am gonna get close. And what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Let's. Oh, fuck. I should mark off my spell slot
Probably.
while I figure out what the fuck
Probably.
I'm gonna do with my action.
Yeah,
I'm
that
a great.
was- God, clerics
That's
high levels.
yeah. That's gonna be a disadvantage. So no. Let's try and get rid of the other golem at least. So yep, action
Okay. This
on
is
the yeah the tiny one. Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to make its save with advantage versus magic, but it cannot succeed. We're just going to see if it gets that double fail.
Yep. Nope.
It's not. So a total of 16 radiant damage, which takes full effect.
Okay.
You notice that the newly birthed one seems to be not as powerful as the ones you normally see. It seems to
Good
take
to
more painfully than it would have normally.
Oh, that's fun. Xenia's just gonna relay that. That I almost went into an Irish accent. That one. I played too many Irish characters. That one gets hurt more. Let's just try and fuck it up if we can. But the big one's really fucking scary.
That's fair. All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. At the end of your turn, the large one is to make a legendary action to attack you with a tentacle wrap.
Advantage, please.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it 26 hit?
Yes, it does. That's max damage. Okay, once.
Oh my god, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give me a strength saving throw.
Jeez.
Well. Advantage. Yep.
Okay, so you succeed.
And
However, as you make contact with this, a piece of the coral breaks off and tries to attach itself to you. Go ahead and make for me a Constitution saving throw.
okay, this one's an advantage.
Yes.
It says when the creature restrains a biological creature. Xenia wasn't restrained.
Ah, good point. My apologies.
And
Good
that was
to know,
also
though.
my
Yep,
that
was
could be
also
a
the
concentration check.
Yeah.
So I'm still fine.
Sorry about that. That was my miscount.
No
Okay.
problem.
All right, but you do know what that ability is now for you guys' sakes.
Thanks so much.
All right. Next up is Tornik.
All right. Float over to here. I'm gonna punch the smaller big guy.
Oh, Conrad, is it a fiend or a red?
It is not.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead. 25 will hit, yeah.
You do the empowered damage. Yeah.
Right, total of 13 damage.
Second one on him.
17 will miss. It bounces off of the shell.
The smaller one?
Yep, they have an AC higher than 17.
I don't remember hitting with 17. Oh well.
No, that was the coral eel, which once you break its shell, it has a lower AC.
Okay. Anyways. When is his turn then? That's unfortunate. Because that's just. Yeah. Darn. Yep, I'll just punch the guy on the bottom again.
Go
Third
for
time.
it. That 18 also misses.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, anything else?
Nope.
Okay. At initiative count 20, let's get John to give me a d8.
Sure.
Four. Okay, good to know. Next up is the Coral Golem. You notice that this one also does not seem to have that growth factor like the other ones did. It does not seem to heal on the beginning of its turn. But instead, it is going to make an attack on Xenia, Esther, and then Tornik.
Disadvantage.
Yep. So, first one on Xenia,
Miss.
Esther,
Miss.
Tornik.
Miss.
Okay. And it is going to shift its position to here. Go ahead and take an attack opportunity if you would like, Xenia.
That'd be me too.
Yes, it would.
10 to 15.
And oh yeah, it's not in my range.
Isn't it a to hit attack, Xenia?
That's just.
You can use your reaction and cast a spell at a creature.
Yeah.
Cast intent of
it's
one
not
action. Target only that
target.
creature.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a hit.
I know
Okay,
Warcaster
so-
like the back of my hand, buddy.
Well, the Astral Arms will obviously hit. I really want to. Oh, so close! Okay, total of 33 damage. How would you collectively like to do that one?
Would you Warcaster with it? Sacred Flame?
Yeah.
So the arm just like flies out towards it, grabs its head and pulls it towards Xenia.
And I just then it just gets a beam of sacred energy out and it just into its little dust.
Alright, and like a cleansed skull, it floats there, detached from its body. Dead.
Thumbs up to Tor.
Okay, so that's it for that one. Okay, next up is Fervus.
Yep. And he is going to move slightly closer, and he's going to try and hit him with another impact bomb.
Go for it.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
29.
That will fucking hit.
Coolio beans.
Alright. At the end of your turn, it is going to make a response attack against you with a tentacle wrap.
Lovely.
Which it's just starting to sound like a calamari dish at this point.
Mhm.
God.
So it's 16 hit for us.
No.
Okay. Next up is Esther.
Purvis shoots him, just gives it a look. I'm allergic to seafood.
Super.
Well, fuck, it's got magical resistance, Conrad.
It does.
It's pretty much all I am, Conrad.
Yes. I don't don't use it particularly often, honestly. But this one would have magical resistance.
Test its various saving throws. If it has a low one, then you could try and target that. Its dexterity didn't seem great, honestly.
Yeah, only +2.
Just do something with a lower
Check if its
spell level.
intelligence is like negative.
Yeah. Do you have anything that has an intelligence or wisdom save or something like that? Charisma?
Not really, no.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, it doesn't have a ton of those. Alright. Constitution saving throw.
Oh wait, shit, sorry. I clicked the wrong fucking one. Do you mind if I click the right
Which
one?
did you want to go with?
I wanted to click a cantrip.
Go ahead. Okay, brain freeze. Perfect. Con save. Still takes half damage because of your ability.
Of note, he has a +12 to con saves.
Yep. So that is new knowledge.
Don't be stupid.
What's 17 halved? 9?
Oh,
9.
9.
Yeah.
I think Conrad said he wasn't the wisest. I'll try something on my turn.
Okay, and you still have an action, Esther.
Oh.
Yeah, it didn't hit, did it?
Hold on. How many things have targeted this guy since I did the help action? Fervus with the
That would be-
bomb. But I
That would
don't
be
think...
one. That's okay. That cancels the disadvantage of using a ranged weapon underwater.
I think I would have advantage on the spiritual weapon. No, that was on the. I would have had
was-
advantage on the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. We forgot about that, but that's okay.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that did not hit.
Fortunately.
That's okay. Alright, shit, well, I can't really move. So I'll stay there.
Okay. Next up is the Bristle Coal Golem, who is first going to roll his recharge. Okay. And you see as a kind of looks to be almost like a gland beneath the chin of this thing is revealed as some coral pushes itself aside and opens up, and it's this sickly yellow glowing organ that slowly begins to secrete into the ocean like some ink, which quickly rushes out with a flurry of bubbles as poison spits out at all of you. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw versus poison with advantage.
Advantage. Yep. Thank you.
It's poison.
Uh-oh.
Ring advantage.
I'm still immune to poison.
I'm immune, Conrad.
Okay, good to know. In that case, you don't need to make your save. You mean to poison?
Cool.
Poison to continue.
Yes.
Okay, so you are fine. Tornik and Tintruk. You
Owie.
do take. Yep, you do
I'm immune
take
to poison.
Poison damage. Are you immune to the condition as well?
Purity of body? Immune to disease and poison.
Okay. Yeah. In that case, just Tintruk.
Oh no.
So, while poisoned, you are poisoned, of course, as well as blinded.
Uh-huh. That's not good.
But that is the creature's turn. As it's just going to.
I have a blinding rage! Oh, my rage has blinded me!
No, this is especially bad because my rage gave me a thing where I can shoot a laser if I can see a creature!
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Notice.
You know what? Because of that, I'm gonna say that Unstable Backlash, because I failed a saving throw while raging, I'm gonna use my reaction to produce a different effect. Just to see what I get. 1. Shadowy tendrils lash around you, each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet, so no. Never mind.
Fortunately. Okay, yeah, just make sure I got everything. And it would have been at the beginning of the turn, but just so you know, it does take 15 HP of healing at the beginning of its turn. As the living plant is excessively quick at regenerating broken body parts.
Anyone got to, like, chill touch?
No, I have an idea.
Alright, next up are the spitters, in which 3 can now target you. So the first 2 will be in a range that will actually hit. Sorry, the first 2 will be in a range that hits everyone. The third one will be just able to hit Fervus, Tornik, and Tintuk. So, gonna need 2 saving throws from everyone. DC 12, advantage with dexterity.
2 saving throws. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right.
Question.
And- yes.
So, okay, no, wait, no, that it was only those two on the first ones. I was gonna say, like, if 3 people got nat 20 saves on it, I was wondering if we could like launch it back. But
Yeah, fair. Let me see. Fervus and Esther's as well.
Sky is
Con
away from us.
save? Con save?
dexterity save.
No.
Dex save. Okay.
That was my
Just a
concentration.
normal?
Sorry.
Advantage.
Oh shit.
All right, so that one is going to do full damage, and the second one will
You
do
said
half
advantage?
damage. Yep. Oh yeah, so the first one
These
will be and give me the second one.
Okay. At advantage?
Yeah, advantage.
Okay. So those
So
with
evasion.
take. Yep, those with evasion take no damage. Those
Cool.
without evasion, total of
9.
9.
thank you. And I need Tinjuk, Tornik, and Fervus to make one more save.
One more
Dex
dex save. At advantage?
Same kind. Tornik,
18.
Oh no.
you're going to take 8 thunder damage. Everyone else takes none because those are evasion.
Evasion.
The barbarian is looking very beat up.
Why? I will solve that at my turn.
Okay.
How's everyone else on health? I'm gonna ask that later. As
Doing okay.
well.
I might do something crazy. Do you have to be able to see me to heal me?
I'm just 1 second. I'm doing something a little reckless, but it will really help.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have to see you. Do you want to hold it because you'll be able to see after it?
Okay, I'll hold it. I'll hold it.
Okay. So I'll get you to see.
Yep.
In the meantime, we'll continue on, and I'll just have to wait for Sky to let us know when she's back.
Huh?
Yeah, perfect. Give me 3 dex saves with advantage. Sorry, 2 dex saves with advantage.
Oh, Jesus Christ, why?
Coral bombers.
because combat.
Ha! That's 3 nat 20s on that first one!
Seriously?
No.
Oh my god.
So
yes,
can they
I'm
launch
just-
back or what?
Xenia, Tintruk, and Esther. And Esther and Xenia are right next to each other.
Also, I think me and Fervus both fully evaded it.
I'm just gonna be honest with you. You could theoretically throw it back at it. It's immune to thunder damage.
But does that
Okay.
negate the first thing, which was 6 damage on all those that succeeded?
I'll say if Tornik can succeed a dex check of 20, I'll say yes.
Just raw dex
Just
check?
me- I know it's pretty decent odds for you, so.
21.
Alright. And heal 6 up thunder damage you were taking.
Yay!
Can I flavor it? The astral form grabs it and eats it.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. Alright, and next up is Princeton.
Alright, I can't see anything!
Just wait a second, I can fix it.
Okay! And I'm gonna reel back the staff, and I'm gonna wait until I can see. I'm holding an attack.
Sounds good. Next up is Xenia. Any movement you want to make first?
What?
Any movement you want to make first or no?
You know what? I might just end up, like, drifting up here. Still in sight. Not too far.
Alright, Xenia, go ahead.
How's everyone for health?
I'm good.
Are you missing health?
I am very much missing health.
I'm down 10.
Okay. Fervus, how are you for health?
I'm doing alright.
It's your
Missing
health.
a bit.
On an arbitrary scale.
On an arbitrary scale, on a scale of 0 to 152, I'm at a 133.
Esther, health?
106 out of 154.
This could be a waste, but it's gonna solve the blindness quicker than anything I have.
Go for it.
Everyone go up to their max health.
I love you.
Amazing.
Max health is so much fun. Holy fuck.
Question.
Yep.
No, you wouldn't. Yeah, it's. Yeah,
you can see.
never mind.
Yep. I'm gonna
Hey.
hit him.
Go ahead.
Okay, question for Xenia.
Mm-hmm.
If you put 1 health on that coral thing, would it be removed of all diseases?
One. Yeah, I'll give I'll give like one to the coral. See what happens.
Okay, heal it of 1 HP. I actually did have notes of this. So give me 1 second.
I love
Because, to be fair, like the parasite, if you do heal it,
We standardize this bitch.
you
Okay.
basically.
So, okay, so first, I need Xenia to make for me a wisdom check.
things for advantage.
Go for it.
Oh, come on. That'd be so fucking funny.
Just letting you know before you roll it, DC is 23. Okay?
You could get advantage from Fane if you wanted to.
I did. That was feign advantage.
Already.
Ah, got it. I thought you said great.
Let me see if there's anything else that can help me with that. Oh, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Go for it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ah!
Hmm.
Don't worry, that's the first part of this. Second, immediately in front of you, as time stops in a manner very dissimilar to when the monarch does it.
Yep.
Everything freezes and just kind of dissolves into bubbles. And all of a sudden, you are sitting back into Poseidon's castle.
Yes!
I'm shit ready for this, I told you.
My God.
And he just looks at you. And he goes, "You are super interesting. Love the vibe, by the way.
I didn't
Yeah.
do the fucking earthquake.
Not yet. No, that's okay. This is a different kind of shakeup. Why are you trying to heal this creature?
Sick and like the other two people, the hard ass and the hard ass's girlfriend that I was talking to you about before, when we had our little gossip sesh, they're like really big on making sure like everything's okay, and like I got a note from the guy Fearedbolg here. His name's Tor. He's great. Oh my god, you love them.
For those. They don't come by very often, but they're always very sweet.
He gave me that like little thing too of like, yo, like what if we healed it? And I took it and I'm just like, whoa, I have enough healing for it. Let's try it out, right? Don't knock it till you try it, and if it doesn't do anything, I'm just gonna punch it out of it in another half second.
Interesting.
But I got the lesson of like, if stuff seems sick, maybe try and cure it, but it attacked us first, so we couldn't really do that immediately.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, do you want a Pop-Tart?
I love that.
Yeah, here you go.
He takes it happily and just, you know, would your gods be offended if I just like lent you a hand with this?
No, you can help us out? I don't think they'd be. Wait, Zeem's gonna like go into the brain, just like, hey, any of you guys gonna be offended if like another god helps me out? I know you guys are a little iffy sometimes.
A little particular.
Strangely silent right now.
They're not talking. I'm gonna take silence as they won't care.
Wait, that's exactly how I do things.
Yes.
I hope. Well, I can't fix everything for you if it's against the rules or something. But I can lend a hand as long as you don't mention it. All right.
Won't that other water goddess? She's been like really pissed with us.
It's fine. She's the goddess of things lost in the ocean, not the ocean itself.
Oh,
Her strength.
Haha.
yeah. If you want to help out, like, go for it.
Hold on. Mind if I look through your memories for a quick moment? I just want to check something.
I've seen enough things do that. I don't mind anymore. It's an open book.
And he kind of looks through and, perfect. Well, how would you feel about an ally in this fight?
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah!
All right. So, as you guys watch, as the singular point of healing goes into the parasitic coral golem, it does not immediately cure it. But behind it appears one of the Vati from the realm of Libra.
Can I use my mulligan? Can I use my mulligan for the day too?
Sure.
I have put a point of healing into the lady that was petrified.
You can. We will get to that later, though. I'm going to give you
I was
access to the Vati sheet. It's under Celestials and the DM tokens.
I can get a Vati!
Don't go on those couches
Sky
anymore.
background.
Yeah.
Can be edited and controlled by Elf.
Sexy bitches.
There we go.
Go.
So go
Oh,
ahead.
hey, there's a naked guy who just showed up.
So I don't even notice this because my vision cleared and I immediately attacked this thing. So can I do that
Oh,
real
no.
quick?
So go ahead and roll those. I'm just going to give the initiative for the Vati.
Uh-huh.
Roll it. I got it.
I can't tie. What the fuck, man?
This is amazing. 28 to hit,
Such a
12
great-
bludgeoning, and 3 rage.
Oh, yeah.
No, that down doesn't. No.
The Vati just like rolls up. He's like, yo.
Oh, I still have my bonus action too after this.
Yeah, indeed you do.
Oh my
So
god.
basically, you exceeded the DC 23 or 22, whatever it was, with the level 9 spell. It would have immediately lost half its health and the ability to summon new creatures.
Ooh, but now I
Oh,
summoned a new.
shit.
Yeah, I had a thing for either way. Either way, it was a brilliant idea. Every boss has like its own little Easter egg that you guys sometimes find. I'm very glad you found this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Poseidon's like, oh, damn, alright.
Oh, Connor, did you not change the wording on some of the Vati stuff?
No, because I meant it for myself. It doesn't look weird.
Because I'm like the Deva.
Oh yeah. It's Deva. Don't worry about it. It's a Deva with some changed abilities.
Okay, cool.
All right. So Xena, that was just your action. What else
Yep.
would you like to do?
I also did the one point into the petrified lady. If that ever does anything now.
I'm gonna let you know right now. That won't take effect until post combat. It's just
Thank you.
situational.
What about the ghost? I guess he's undead. Never mind.
Okay. I have True Resurrection if he wants to follow us later.
All right.
Anyway,
Just bring the angry ghost back to life.
bonus action.
Yeah, that'll
I'm not-
hit. Oh, you guys hit the fucking truck.
No time passed when we were with Poseidon, right? It was like a pause time.
No, all of a sudden you guys have a Vati in the water with you, fighting alongside of you.
Oh, hey, who's this?
Who's the naked guy?
A new fucking friend.
Okay.
Esther just kind of looks at Xenia, looks back at the Vati, and goes, I don't know how you did it, but fucking nice.
Friends with gods. Screw whatever Ashta says.
Right? Mist was a saint.
Oh, I know.
So, anything else, Xenia?
Hard cut. Rosalind, I'm getting very anxious and I don't know why.
Oh no, we'll get to Ashley Marathon later.
To everyone else in the group to be like, this does not leave the underwater. What happens in the lost city stays in the lost city. Turn.
Alright,
What
and
happens?
it's going to make a tentacle wrap against you.
Me?
Yes!
Manage.
You also hit the fuck out of it.
Shut up.
26 hits, give me a strength save.
Shut up. You hit the fuck out of it. Shut up.
Dude, shut up!
I'm fine.
Okay.
And then one sec. I'm fine.
There we go.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
sorry about the background.
It's not too bad. Tornak, go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the big guy.
You hit the big guy.
No advantage or anything, right?
Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna just punch him.
Go ahead.
1,
It's effective.
2.
It's very effective.
I'll put the empowered on that one.
Okay.
3.
It is still effective. Alright, so 16 plus 12 plus 8 is a total of 36, plus 10 is 46. Okay.
Yep, just up the torso.
Yeah, this thing is beginning to look kind of rough, actually.
Keep at it. You do, naked guy.
So,
Nikki.
Yes.
Ty, this time you give me the D8.
Yay!
And I assume that's the end of Tornak's turn.
Eat again.
8. Okay, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, it's all
Oh,
advantage.
no.
Don't worry.
It is all advantage.
Hey.
Success, that's a success. That's a failure. That's a success.
Oh, fuck.
And we get
Oh,
I think I wasn't
fuck, is
focusing on
normal.
anything.
that one's a success, and let me see Vati. In the case, everyone who succeeded is going to take half damage of this. Everyone who failed is going to take Full damage.
Just me.
Okay.
2d8.
This is thunder damage.
Parasite
Oh,
guy
it's not
take.
bad.
He is immune to thunder.
I'm
Yay.
gonna reflect it.
Okay. Let me see that ability real fast.
It is. Where'd it go?
Ah, shit. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh.
I'm not sure the first one's technically a flaw.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
I made that at the very beginning. Shut the fuck up.
I know. Okay. You can deflect. Use reaction to deflect it. When you do so, the modifier. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll that.
Bang! I take one.
You take 1 damage.
No, minimum reduction of 1. You take 0.
Ah, fair enough.
You can't reduce less than 1 damage. Like if you had a negative wisdom modifier.
Well, no,
somehow.
no. The damage was reduced by 1d10 plus my wisdom modifier. I took 16.
Oh, you failed? I thought you
Oh,
succeeded.
oh, it's half. My bad.
Yeah.
Only up to
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yes, you take
Alright.
another. Okay, as before, the crystal comes alive with energy. This time, the stonework and chains themselves actually glow as well, and then it almost seems like it gets slightly nudged by what seems to be a current or a wave of some kind, slightly, and just a burst of energy that seems to be rattling the foundations of the stonework around you. But next up is the Vati.
Fuck it up.
Bop, 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 bop. What would his weapons be?
They would get disadvantage for slash weapons.
They would be okay. I'm just looking at stuff. I love this sheet.
Yeah.
Ariel, I've been tempted to take out the potassium ever since we got underwater.
Oh, it's not potassium. It's not that big of it. It's only 2d. Nope, it wouldn't work. It's thunder. Never mind. Not gonna do it. I said
Disadvantage,
now.
Conrad?
Disadvantage on-
Disadvantage, okay. Ba ba ba. Uno.
That'll miss.
Okay, and dos.
That will also miss.
Can it crit?
Theoretically.
No.
Okay, that is your third crit for the day.
It is.
Alright, so go ahead and roll me 1d8 plus 48. Okay, so the initial 14 slashing does seem to be halved despite the fact that it's magical.
Fine.
Plus 34 damage, so that is 41 damage. Very effective strikes from your new ally.
Yep. I'm just saying something.
Yep, that's okay.
What the fuck does redirect do? Oh, the Vati's missed by an attack. Okay.
Alright,
Cool.
anything else? Perfect. So next up is the not currently present Core Golem and Fergus.
Fuck it up.
Yeah.
Can't believe no one by this motherfucker yet.
Yep. And
Believe no one what?
that's-
I can't believe no one's been restrained yet.
Hmm.
I have so many fun
Uh-huh.
abilities with it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go.
Conrad
for
said he doesn't
a-
get to get his body horror in for this session.
Quiet body horror.
I hate it here. Impact.
Go ahead. Jesus, yeah, that'll hit.
I hate it here.
1919.
Oh my god. Your angst is so powerful that the bomb explodes underneath the chin of this thing. Like I said, looking pretty hurt now. Alright, anything else, Herb? Stick to move around or anything?
Not really. I'm good.
Okay. Next is the Core Golem, which is critical damage, so instead it only heals 5 HP this turn. Alright, and let me get the recharges. Alright. So it is going to, let's see, take a tentacle wrap on the Vati
Okay.
without disadvantage.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And a tentacle wrap on
Can't hear over the keyboard.
first. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me a strength saving throw, DC 20. You might guys be able to hear my cat in the background. He's being loud. My apologies. But yeah, Fergus, give me a DC 20 strength save.
Sorry, Conrad.
That's okay, with advantage.
Yeah!
Ah! I fear
Get
it
fucked!
because it's fervent.
I
Attaboy.
hate her!
God, your angst is a powerful tool.
It's perfect.
Oh my god.
No, I don't want to hug. Go away. Ew.
Get away from me!
Stranger danger!
Get out of
You're,
the room.
you're a petri dish of disease! Get away from me!
Alright, and actually with that note, it is actually going to swim away from you guys. Go ahead, and anyone who can make opportunity attacks, go for it.
I use my reaction.
Yep, and so did Xenia.
Oh, fuck, I did? I did.
Can I make an opportunity attack?
No.
Yes, you
No.
did.
Thought you
Nope.
can though.
I
Yep.
did
Yeah.
not use my
Blade of
reaction this
Windfall.
round. I did it just
Yeah.
before. So, that's gonna be a wallop. And
will just
just for fun, I don't expect it to succeed. I know what its con save is like. I'm gonna use this. It's not thunder damage.
Okay.
It's not immune, unless it's immune to stun.
Is not.
Okay, Constitution saving throw. I don't have high hopes, but
Attack, constantly crack.
Roll low.
I'm gonna be honest, this... I always go back and forth on things being magical thunder or not magical thunder.
It's still a stun condition. It doesn't say thunder damage.
Wasn't there a call on this one because it was
For-
used as a tool?
Saving throw magic resistance. Yeah, you know what? Just... I'm gonna make this a normal check. This doesn't seem... Yeah, because this thing has weird reactions to... Yeah.
okay, that's
Seems
alright.
unfortunate.
That's alright. It still takes my initial 17 points of damage.
Yep, and as mentioned before, the bludgeoning seems to be more effective than AP or slashing has been. Alright, with that, as it takes that damage, it seems to actually briefly change color. The coral around its chest and legs, quote unquote, like the stalk that it grows from, turns gray, and its arms get larger and maybe not stronger is the word, but more thickly corded, as something seems to swell within it. Alright, Esther, it's all you.
One sec. Sorry. The coral golem be like, damn boy, that's a thick ass boy. Alright. So he's got high constitution. His dex is kind of shit though.
Indeed.
I forgot something when I changed my wild magic surge effect. I should have gotten 1d12 temporary hit points even though I couldn't see anything to attack. Because that's separate.
You
You
just
know,
give yourself 12 hit points because it would have been reducing the damage you took.
It's 1d12, so
Oh, okay.
11, yeah.
oh fucking yeah, we'll use that one.
Okay. Did you want to change anything about that, or are you good, Sky?
No, I fucking, my sheet keeps glitching, so I'll click on something and then it'll glitch and it clicks on something else.
Ah, fun.
Yeah, so I didn't necessarily mean to click on that. If you allow me to redo it, then that's fine. If not, I understand.
As long as it's before I make the saving throw, it's fine.
Yeah, no, it is. It's genuinely becoming an issue. Okay, 60 feet, I can hit it. And I think I can avoid the crystal if I do it. I want to attempt this.
Sunbeam. Okay, I will remind you first that it is a Constitution saving throw for that one.
Oh, motherfuck, I read it as Dex. My bad then. In that case, stick with the disintegration sphere. That's my fault.
That's good. Alright, Dex save. It fails. It is going to use Legendary Resistance to Armor to succeed. This is the downside of being a spellcaster. I'm sorry, I know it
I
hurts.
know, it hurts my soul because I feel like every fucking time we go up against something like this, I can't do shit.
Yep, but it's once you get past the two of them, they don't come back at least.
Also,
If it makes you feel better, Devin went through an enemy against us that had a total of 8 between 2 different forms, and it sucked.
yep. Because here's the thing with spellcasters, is it's not I can't do anything, it's you're flipping a coin between doing nothing and blowing its upper torso off in one go.
Yeah, it's mostly for the sake of effects like Dominate Monster, where you could point at a creature, and if it fails to save, it's now an ally. End of story. It's mostly for that purpose. With Evocation Wizard, it's just lower damage. That's why it's a bit of a difference.
Valid.
But it still takes the 14 initial acid damage, and acid seems to work just fine on it. Alright, and anything else at so that movement and bonus action. Shall I take that as a no?
Oh, fucking sorry. Bonus action. Well, in terms of movement, I guess I'll just kind of slide up a little bit.
Slide to the left. Also, guys, I'm so proud of my cat for no longer scratching at his little scratch on his head, and he's now just cleaning it. I'm so proud of him. Anyways.
Yeah, that's everything for me.
Okay, at the end of your turn, it's going to make a legendary action on the Vati, because that is the only creature within range right now.
Okay.
It's going to be a normal attack. It's a 19 hit.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a strength saving throw.
Nope.
Okay, the Vati is now grappled and restrained where he is. Additionally, it's making a Constitution saving throw versus poison.
Okay.
It is technically also a disease, so if there's disease immunity, it's immune.
No disease immunity.
Okay, so he takes 10 poison damage and is currently diseased. And
Man, like imagining your god, like the god you follow, is just like, I need you to do a favor for a friend. Join them in combat, and you come back with tetanus.
yeah, this is like mega tetanus too. It's not good.
Well, he's got fuck off tetanus.
Yep. So, all right. That is it for that legendary action.
I was muted. Wait, you missed the joke. I made a joke. Wait, I said, "Is he Dean Winchester?"
God damn it.
And nobody reacted. I got so sad.
I didn't even hear.
Oh, there was also brutal critical on that crit you made. It said it on the second damage.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and give me the extra damage for that.
Did I crit on this guy? I was referring to the ridiculous crit that killed that other one.
Oh, yeah, that automatically rolls if you have a Baron on your sheet.
Does it? It didn't look like it did, but okay.
You might have rolled like a 2 and a 3.
Yeah, check again just in case. But
I
know
can't,
that
it's too far up to scroll.
I think I saw brutal critical with that because I do know barbarians.
Sure.
I don't know.
Okay, I assumed that it wasn't because I know that sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, as long as Barbarian is the first thing you're putting on your sheet, or you click the half
okay.
thing, it will automatically apply it.
Alright.
Because that's why Kane's rolls it automatically.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you.
No worries. Anything else? For Master.
Can I go to the woman with the crystal? I want to see if there's any Fane in that area.
It would take an action to try to commingle with her, and she is 70 feet away.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Can't you ping for Vayne?
That's what I was trying to do.
Let me check that ability. Hold on.
I just wanted to ping, but basically, like...
I believe that's a 15-foot range, the ping.
Ah, okay. Then in that case, it's fine.
I'm just gonna check just in case.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I just
I just clicked on it.
There we
15.
go, thank you. Yeah. Alright. So next up are the spitters. So these are all going to affect everyone but the Vati. And it is going to be... Let's see, how far away is that? 75. And that has a range of 90. Okay, so there will be 4 of these. So just to make this simple for ourselves, give me 4 dex saves, Tintuk, all advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's 1 failure.
Actually, would it be double advantage because of my danger sense? I can see this
Oh,
coming
yeah,
this time.
yeah.
I'm gonna roll 1 more for that one that I would have failed. 16.
Alright, so successes, I'll roll the damage later. Xenia.
Okay.
Those who succeed, just please remember how many you succeeded and how many you failed. My god, Xenia!
Wow!
What an incredible set of rolls!
Thank you.
My god.
17, 18, 20, and 18.
God damn, Torna, give me 4.
I'm so happy I took Cillian.
Torna, can you fail these?
What's the DC? Second?
12.
No.
I
I'd have -1 to dex saves, and I couldn't fail these.
damn. First, go ahead and give me 4 dex saves.
At advantage?
Advantage.
15, 15, 11, 20.
Alright, so you're going to take half damage from one of them. And Esther, give me 4 dex saves.
Okay, I just say, look at my
Rebel
rolls
track.
on those saves.
They're tiny. I saw like a 4
Yeah.
in there.
4, 7, 4, 5, 1, 3, 3, 7. I didn't go below a 7. Go above a 7.
So how much damage did I take, Conrad?
You're going to take 1 full damage and 1 half damage. So I'm just going to roll them now. Yeah, so Esther, you failed 1. Fergus, you failed 1. And
Everybody
everyone else
succeeded.
I'm playing a Killian.
Esther
He's just
failed the
masked by his
first, Fergus
+9.
failed the third.
4.
So, Esther, you take full 9 on that first one. Everyone who succeeded takes a total of 9 on the second one. Sorry, 8 on the second one. Everyone who succeeded takes a total of 12 on the second one, as well as Fergus, because you failed for half with evasion. And everyone takes 4 from the last one who takes damage.
Connor, do you want to see something funny?
Yes.
I'm good.
Okay. That's a lot of advantages. Well, the first one was a 1, too. Jesus.
You missed 2 ones.
Oh, God.
Dodged
Okay.
2 nat ones.
Yeah,
But if you're
well
right, the
done.
last one was on the third one, so the advantage actually.
Gave me that one. Alright, next up is Tinsuk. After that onslaught of explosions is done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, because unfortunately, while they are cute, they are very dangerous.
Hey guys, I'm gonna zap this thing, but I can only do it if I also make a big boom, so stay way back, okay?
Gotcha.
And
Hey,
I'm
no!
I'm going to bonus action to hidden step. I am currently invisible.
Okay.
And I am going to use my action to full dash all the way up there. And I'm gonna be slightly up as well, I think.
Okay, this
So-
close to the crystal, feel
wait.
that energy radiating off it very strongly.
Yep.
There's no additional effect to it, for flavor.
Okay.
Kind of be in the crystal on that one.
Can I be above the crystal?
That's right, you can swim. That's right.
Because
yes.
non-Euclidean, so can I be up above the crystal, like right above it? But this
Yep, you're
far
good.
away. So, okay, 60 feet still... okay, Tor probably knows what I'm about to do, and you know that it's got a real big range, i.e. a good 60 feet. And I can't control it or shape it around people. So you know what's probably up. There is about to be lightning and thunder, but only next turn. So you've got a round to either weather a little bit of thunder damage, which I'm sure you could, or...
What's the save?
It is a con save, DC 17, and it's 2d6 thunder damage and being deafened.
I can live with that.
Okay.
Alright, at the end of your turn, it can seemingly still note your presence.
Yay.
And it's going to make an attack on you.
Yay.
Yep, so that is half bludgeoning to 14.
Strength save, double advantage.
Strength save, double advantage, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Why is that still there? That should not be. Okay, hold on. 0. There we go. Double advantage strength saving throw. Yep.
Shaving troll.
Damn!
Okay.
282.
So I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw versus the disease in that case.
I swear to God.
Yeah, the disease does
Nice.
not manage to hold on you.
In fact, the creature seems to be a little bit cured by it.
I tried that already. Alright, Xenia.
Yeah.
I want to do something stupid.
Do it.
Can I just do so I don't sound stupid on recording?
I always encourage stupid.
Stupid is the most fun.
You know what? Can I just use my reaction on that attack since I took a hit.
Yeah, you can.
Unstable backlash.
Okay, go for it.
So that's going to change my thing to potentially 1d8 to a 7. Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you. Until your rage ends, the ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies. So it's just
Seaweed.
difficult terrain regardless of how it's flavored. So 15 feet around me, enemies are going to have difficult terrain like walking. I don't know how that works for swimming. Can it like clog the water in this area?
Let's say you
Clog.
can water Jello, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of algae.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Algae, seaweed,
Yeah.
coral growths all of a sudden. There's just...
Everything turns.
Maybe
into
not coral
food.
growths.
Yeah, maybe not that, but, you know, you get the idea.
kind of his domain. He's gonna eat some and get stronger.
Fair.
I'm sorry, I just need to check on this thing real fast.
No concentration. Nothing
No,
about.
Spellcasting rules, I'm just checking.
Oh, I never knew that. Okay.
It's one that doesn't come up very often.
Mhm. It could also be your call.
Yeah.
Or
Well, no, I know there is a rule for it, I'm just trying to find it. Magic, spell description tells you whether the turns now. Okay, clear paths, targeting yourself, areas effect, cone, cube, cylinder, line, sphere, saving throw, attack rolls, equals magic. Oh boy, combining magical effects. Here we go. So, the effect of two spells can't combine, but
Mhm.
the duration of two spells can combine as long as they are not reliant on each other. So, yes, you can.
Oh!
I never realized. I like that idea.
Oh Jesus
Thank you.
Christ.
But it would be assumed that I can only attack with one of them per, right? It would be have to be a choice.
Yeah.
Okay. So
the
is my
only
bow.
In the way, technically, is action economy.
Yeah. Love action coming. Okay. So is my bonus action
Yeah.
beside the tentacle thing again.
Mhm.
Let's get a second one on the battlefield.
New spiritual weapon appears. Okay, and a 31 will fucking hit, yeah. Jesus, Xenia.
Two now.
Yeah, this thing is looking like it's off ropes.
And then I'm in range of that as well. As my action.
Okay, what shape is the spiritual weapon?
So the usual one is like a Coralon, usually a Fey design sword. This one sort of switches and is now more of a monochrome and spiderweb to fit that Raven Queen Wolf vibe.
Okay.
I always draw numbers because it's something I can just draw with one line.
No trying for Poseidon.
See, there's little fish on it.
There we go. It's a fish in the spiderweb.
Usually, I'm just reading the thing of clerics can usually have a certain one.
Yeah.
And as my action on the thingy again. Dole the dead.
Dole the dead. Alright.
The dead.
Set a coral golem with click your holy aura for me again.
1 second. Just Discord message.
Just to make sure I'm doing the ability right.
It's nothing like. It's nothing for them doing saving throws. There's nothing there.
All attacks. Okay, that's what it is. Just wanted to make sure. So this will be with an advantage due to magic resistance. It fails. It's going to use its legendary resistance to get rid of it anyways.
Fucking
So it
bitch!
no
I
longer-
got rid of the last one with the cantrip.
Yeah, it's pretty low on health.
Hey, no legendary resistances. If it fails a saving throw, it fails a saving throw.
I was about to say. I really fucking hope so, man.
All right. Anything else? Well, you can see right there. I used the last one. All right. Next up is unless you have anything else, Xenia.
I moved. I'm good.
Okay. Next up is Tornik.
All right. I am going to go ahead and bonus action. Where's the step of the wind?
Okay.
So I'm going to go on over to here and like land up on the pillar,
Okay.
arms crossed.
Very Jojo. I like it.
I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him because I
Makes
can't beat
sense.
the shit out of him without getting closer.
So you approach.
I'm approaching him.
All right. So yeah, that'll hit. Yeah. Yeah. All right. 11, 14, 17 plus 8. So that's 19 plus 14 is 33. Plus 17 is 50. Okay. He's looking real rough.
I was hoping to get him down before 20. All right, that'll be my turn. I'm going to watch him.
You were
Good.
really fucking close.
There's nothing
Don't-
else I can
don't
do. I'm
run-
out of key
don't-
points.
Don't run too far too fast because that crystal might be about to do something. If you have to save, then
This crystal is actually about to do something. So real fast, who wants to give me the DM?
me.
I can. Oh,
Can I? Because I'm right on top of it.
yeah, go off.
Yay. 1.
No effect. Go ahead.
Woo!
All right.
I'm excited about the stupidest things right now. Keep going.
The Buffy?
That's
Yeah, one.
and it takes. Wow. So that's one. Oh, didn't roll a second. It's a total of 6 poison damage at the beginning of his turn to the disease, and can remake his strength check at advantage because he's restrained. Because the tentacle is still holding on to him from this distance.
Disadvantage, you mean?
Uh,
Is that restrained? You said advantage.
what? He can make an action to break out of the restraint. Is what I said.
I heard advantage or disadvantage. So,
No, sorry.
okay, what do I need to roll for the action?
That is an athletics check versus the golems.
I'm gonna see if I can do something. 1 sec. Can you click its restrain thing for me?
Sure.
Weird question.
Hold and restrained.
Okay, so there's no size thing.
Yes.
Ba, 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 ba. 1 second.
Okay.
This is just my stupid round. I have a lot of hope in us, so I'm gonna be a little stupid with what I'm doing.
Me too.
Okay, what's the Sierra Bravati? 10. Got it.
What are you about to polymorph into?
Oh no.
Okay, to be fair, he can still grapple anything as long as it's not one size larger than him. So it would have to be at least 35 feet across to break the grapple on pure size alone.
It is size larger.
I'm doing hot girl shit.
Okay.
What are you turning into?
Flea. A water flea.
I'd cry.
Tiny little
Can I-
flea.
Can I turn into a killer whale?
Turn it into a flea.
If you would like to turn to a killer whale, you can turn to a killer whale, yes.
Tiny
I
little
wanna
water
turn
flea.
into a killer whale.
And put that flea inside a box. Put that box inside another box.
Please hold.
Mail that box to myself.
I just wanted to be a whale.
Great, Yzma, relax.
5 to 7 meters, so that's about 15 feet, so it is a size huge. Sarge.
That's huge.
Just gonna give you the shark token.
Can I run the washroom real quick?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm so sorry. It's just really funny.
Yeah, no, that's fair. No, I clicked on his own sheet. Fuck, 1 second. Roll
I'm
20.
so sorry. That's the easiest one to
Why are
open
you
up.
sorry?
Because it means I have to wait for my computer to try to handle opening its own news sheet before I can do anything else.
A paladin. Get along.
Any character sheet takes a while to open on my computer. I'm sorry to inform you.
No, but I'm like, bro, it's a. I just really want it to be thick.
I'm like, no, you are still a killer whale grappled and restrained by a giant parasitic coral golem.
That's
Well, no, don't you mean the Vati is?
Yes, the Vati is. The
That's fine. I just really wanted the extra hit points.
That's fair.
Okay, if I change the HP on the Vati, will it change it on the whole sheet?
Just change it on the token I just put there.
Oh, the giant shark token. Okay, how much is that? 90. Okay, I'm good.
All right.
I see 12.
For the bug.
It doesn't gain the hit points.
Oh, that's fine.
It was entirely for the vibe.
Yeah.
It's fully revive. It doesn't matter.
At the end of that turn, this thing is going to make a last attack on Tornuk. Ah, fuck. He went to the washroom. You know what? I'm taking that as a cue to go to the washroom too. I'll be right back.
Hmm.
I feel like I lost all control now that I have 2 spiritual weapons.
Mood, Charlie? What the fuck? This hat is gonna turn out a lot better than I anticipated.
I just want to cause chaos, and I just want the Monty to look intimidating so it sinks explodey damage. I'm having a great time, guys.
I'm sure you are.
I'm having a fucking blast. This combat has been so much fun. Except, you know,
Yeah,
fuck being a magic user, bro.
Really,
sure it has been.
this really tops all my favorite combat encounters.
That's fair. I like the theme. I'm a big fan of the theme.
It's a fun theme.
Fuck it. Yeah, that works. Fuck it, it works.
Rivist, I think you're gonna be the one to finish him off.
No, I'm not.
Potentially.
Alright. Is Devin returning?
Not
No.
yet.
No.
Alright, I'm just going to switch targets in that case. Tintook, take one for your brother.
Yeah, okay, I guess.
So with disadvantage, tentacle wrap.
I'm already wrapped by a tentacle.
It did not manage to restrain you, so you were not.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I thought I was.
Oh, did you fail the save?
I am very confused because I don't remember all of a sudden. Scroll. I did fail to save. I got a 17. It was a 282.
Okay.
I succeeded on the con save. But yeah.
Well, unfortunate.
Disadvantage off, it would just be a little higher to hit because of 15. So it would still hit anyway. It'd still
and
be
still
bludgeoning.
awesome.
Bludgeoning halved because Barbarian Rage.
Yep.
And strength saving throw again.
You're already restrained, so no need for that.
Okay.
I'm just checking how often the parasitic nature comes up. Beginning of each turn in which it is restraining a creature. Okay. So that is the beginning of its turn. Okay, so you just take the damage. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And next up is Fervus.
Yeah. Give me a sec here. Yeah. I'll be right in. And fuck. Okay. Shit. I don't know how I'm gonna get
The little
to
bitches everywhere.
the thing. Okay.
Remember, with your bomb launcher, you can still reach 60 feet.
Yes.
So-
So, as
can maybe-
how do you do potions again?
Bonus
In terms of action potion, bonus action.
As long as it's on yourself, again, do keep in mind that you need a bonus action to attach to the launcher.
Okay, I do need a bonus action to attach to the launcher, but a bonus action is for potions.
Yes.
Shit. You know what? I got an idea. Bonus action. I will take my other haste potion.
Okay. You chug it down, you are immediately hasted. You're just
So 30.
Yeah.
He is the speediest boy.
So I'll dash as one action and then.
Blue.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh fuck! I'm still.
You didn't get hit by something because you were away from keyboard.
Ah,
Yes. As a reminder, I always allow people to do bonus action things as an action if they prefer. So if you would like, you can use your second action to use the bomb launcher, and then your haste action for your attack.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack with disadvantage.
Yep.
Are you going to try for the radius or try for the to hit?
For the to hit.
Okay, go for it.
Let's go for an impact bomb.
Go for it.
Shit.
16 will unfortunately miss.
God damn it. Okay.
All right. Next up is the Paris. Anything else?
No, I don't have anything else. Because I used my hasted action, my action, and my bonus action, and nothing.
It was a good attempt. My apologies. All right. So at the beginning of its turn, it heals 5 HP because of the crit a little while ago, so it still doesn't heal 15. All right. So now that it is below a certain amount of HP, first of all, I need Tinstook to make the Constitution saving throw again for the wrong one. Sorry. Parasitic nature.
Mm.
All right.
Damn
You
it.
now have a coral parasite.
Yay.
Sorry, parasitic coral.
It's okay. We'll put you on antibiotics. You'll be fine.
Yep.
That's not how parasites work.
I'm making a joke.
I know. And yeah, it swallows you.
Ha!
Well, it's about to have a real bad stomach ache.
Ah!
Oh no.
And with the rest of its turn, it's going to make 2 attacks on your brother.
Turn?
Because I'm here now.
Yep. Well, it's also just it has the ability to do so now. So
Hey, that actually hits.
all right, make a strength save for me.
I really said I'd take care of them.
Okay, you are not restrained. You just get hit across the face.
Schmack.
Great tentacle.
Ew.
Guys, I can't wait. I'm gonna explode this thing from the inside.
Do it! Question.
Yes.
On his nat 1... Actually, I'll roll a luck roll on that first.
Sure.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, the luck rolls for him, not you.
Yeah. That's his luck
Yeah.
roll to make.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Did you want him to hit you?
No, I wanted to, like, capitalize on it if I could, but...
This is the best chance you'll get. He rolled a 1 on his luck roll of a natural 1.
Okay!
Not yours.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I want to try and grab that tentacle. And yank it
Okay.
out.
Okay, I'll say you can grab it this turn, and you'll be able to try and yank it on your turn.
Alright.
So just assume you have grappled it, even though it is not currently effective, just that tentacle cannot grapple anything right now.
Yep. Also, I'm immune to disease, so that part doesn't matter.
Yep. Alright, next up is Esther's turn.
Okay, Conrad.
Yes,
I have an important question.
I'm sure.
If I use disintegrate, would it also kill the person in its throat right now?
Sorry, which spell?
If I use disintegrate, which if a creature
ahead.
drops... Okay, it's because if a creature drops to 0 HP, what ends up happening is that it
Creature
loses...
disintegrates.
Yes, but because technically she's inside of its stomach, in a sense,
No, how
would
it
she
works.
also?
Typically, a swallowed creature has full cover from
Yeah, I
all
was gonna say,
outside
Conrad,
harm.
did you write the feeding frenzy yourself? Because generally any swallow things have the caveat of the creature has full cover.
Yes, if this thing wasn't mostly crystalline, like not crystalline, but like latticework structures of coral, it's not full cover. It's technically should be 3/4 cover. I did forget to add that, but I intentionally didn't write the full cover thing
Okay.
because you can probably still see just a little bit of Tinchook through the coral. I
Regardless,
just don't think it's going to matter much over the course of the next
disintegrate
minute.
targets one creature.
Yeah, so it's not going to affect a secondary creature.
It's not
Okay.
like Fireball.
Sure.
It's going to be really
Yeah.
gross for Tinchook. That's what it is.
In that case, go off, sis. Dex save of 17.
Okay.
40, 75.
Total of 75
Yes.
force damage.
Force damage.
Okay, I'll say in combination with Tintrick, who's about to explode inside of this creature, how would you like to do this? In combination.
I was gonna do that. Which is this plus this at the same time.
Well, I could say that while
Vulnerable
basically...
to lightning!
In combination of those two effects. So let's start with Esther's.
As she points towards this creature, green lines begin to etch all along the latticework of coral, coming to a center focus in the middle of this thing's head, and it begins to vibrate intensely. Tintruck, if you will.
And just as it starts to vibrate from the inside between those cracks, you see a brilliant flash of lightning that it probably has no hope of dodging given that it's going from inside of it.
Nope.
And just, there's this sudden boom, and it scatters the ash created by the disintegration sphere beyond all hope of recovery throughout this entire area.
Alright, like Spider-Man swallowed a grenade while getting snapped. This thing
Oh my
just
god.
obliterates into the water around you guys. And the bomb spitters don't seem to go, like, inactive, but they stop fighting.
Do I yank off the tentacle? Still?
There is no tentacle left.
It's turned to ash, honey.
I was gonna say, like, he couldn't have pulled it off, like, as it's falling apart.
If you turn and come up, I was going to let you, but no, unfortunately.
Okay.
Sorry for that. So,
More than anything, I want to have a sample for Ferris or something. If it was like around his arms or something, like. If he...
I moved one down inside of the disintegrate, unfortunately.
Sorry.
Yep. I did a thing. Okay.
The coral, though. It is the same coral.
Yep.
So in that case, can I go up to the statue now and try to reach out with Fane?
Yeah. Do note, once every probably 18 to 24 seconds, it does still burst with that burst of energy. That doesn't stop.
The mass heal?
Sorry?
The mass heal? You said
this comes from crystal. We'll get to the mass heal in a second, just for note of being in that area. I'll actually reveal the size of that for you. Everything within this area.
Would...
Yeah. Basically, they would take. You'd have to make a dex save, or sorry, con save for thunder damage every 3 to 4 rounds.
All right.
Okay, that's fine. I'll be willing to do that.
Tornak can reduce it. He's gonna just go grab his sister and like drag her out of it.
Oh, hey there, did you see that?
Hey, you're right. That looks a bit infected there.
Oh, no, it wasn't that bad. It didn't even start to singe me before I, pop. It went apart. It went apart real easy. I wasn't expecting that.
Come on, before this turns you to dust too.
Oh yeah, okay.
Here, Tinchok, come here.
I'm coming.
And she'll expend her 6 to... Oh, I don't know. 70 hit points.
Any diseases, thank you.
Yep, good. Because at 1 minute, of course.
Thanks. I was feeling kind of queasy.
No worries, I've got you.
With that, the Sharkvati makes like a shark salute at you. So and just disappears.
A shark
A
loop?
salute.
Salute.
Salute, if you will. Alright, I want to...
Thank you, doll.
Alright, in that case, if I'm fully healed, I'm going to hang out with Esther. Can't do much, but maybe I'll shield her somehow.
Yeah, so from what you guys can tell, anyone within that kind of visual 30-foot range, go ahead and give me an Arcana check on this crystal.
May I please? Oop.
Magic awareness. School of magic it belongs to would be evocation, as well as
Okay.
abjuration.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a real, bursty blasty, but also shieldy kind of magic.
That's my kind of magic.
Oh, you do that too. I mean, I seen you do some of it, but, the shieldy too?
I think I have some like odd insight here.
I rolled a 32. Does that?
Oh my god.
First.
So between the everybody of that, fuck me. Okay, so you can tell that there are a couple like different magical effects here happening at the same time. The crystal itself is magic. The chains are a different kind of magic in a completely different school. It's purely abjuration and conjuration. The vestige, of course, is its own magic of no particular school, and the shade kept in place of the spirit is held together by necromancy. Fervis, your arcana is high enough to basically figure out that the woman who is petrified and has the vestige on summoned these chains to restrict the crystal. And if the crystal is unrestrained, it will have significantly more explosive energy, to a degree that, if you had to guess, would be multiple miles in radius, and would be significantly more powerful.
Yeah, he'll relay that.
What about
And I
the
wonder-
ghosts?
We'll get to the ghost in a second. I'm just gonna give XP.
Alright.
Because I will forget if I don't. Because I forgot a couple sessions that I noticed, and I've been adding it back slowly, so I don't give it all at once.
Well, that's no fun.
For you, I don't want you guys to jump 3 levels or something in the middle of me doing a combat.
That'd be very funny. I'm so sorry, but it'd be so fucking funny.
I agree, just ouchie. Alright, everyone takes 6,000 experience.
Oh man, that's a level up.
That's a level up.
I don't know if it is.
So what level 12?
None of this forgotten experience was from when we were playing Rosalind and
Nope.
Ashta, right?
It was, I'm adding it back slowly to them afterwards, don't worry.
Okay, thank
I
Oh
you.
my god.
Because they were going to be really left behind after all of this, and that's sad.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'm adding into the kind of
Man,
things
fuck
that
y'all. I'm still level 15.
Yeah, Ferris is lowest level because he swapped characters.
Oh, I know, but 2 levels behind. Oh,
Yeah.
Sky just got up, so.
Yeah, but also this guy just leveled up and get my Xenia. He's like rocketed ahead at one point.
Tin and
I-
Dora just
yeah.
hit 12.
Yeah.
I am.
It makes you feel better, John. They just hit 12 right now.
Yeah.
Top characters. But we're gonna go back to our normal level characters and at the final boss, so it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, in the meantime, so Xenia, your heal on the petrified creature
Oh god.
seems to be doing something. It's not getting rid of petrification. This was not a petrifying of like a gorgon.
Oh, yeah.
Instead, you watch as the kind of like white, almost alabaster, cracks on her body, and actually looks like it's returning to color with this like pinkish, reddish coral color. As she seems to be completely covered in this coral, and it cracks upon being healed as she starts to move again. And as the coral finally snaps, you see her eyes like wildly searching in every direction, and her just drift into the ground. Your medicine is enough, Xenia. She was basically held at the moment of death, and there is no saving her right now. This is not a death of injury.
Is there anything that has the crystal?
Say again?
What's gonna happen to the crystal?
Oh, fuck.
You don't see any change to the crystal or the binds. But she looks towards you, Esther, and like kind of that same hand that she was reaching out. She has this look of confusion on her face, and she looks back to the kind of the black, twisting, gnarled shade behind her, and the other hand reaches out towards it, and then looks towards you, Esther, and mouths a word. That is. Can anyone read lips here?
I know someone who can. She's not here.
With pain analysis, maybe.
Yeah, you could technically send her the image through Fane.
Yeah, she'll send the image to Rosalind. Just, hey, real quick, ignore the scenery. What is this person saying?
Yeah, Rosalind can read lips and she can understand lots of languages.
Yeah. Which languages of like the Genasi languages can you
Primordial, in general. All of them.
speak? Okay, primordial is enough. She is mouthing the words to Esther, to kill her husband.
Ah, you seem to have stumbled upon something of a marital dispute? She says to kill her husband. What is happening down there?
It's fine, everything's fine, don't worry, we'll explain when we get home. And Esther will turn to...
Look at the message on her hands.
And Esther will kind of turn and point to the shade and look at the woman, like, questioning, like, is that him?
In that moment you looked away, you can see she is already passed on.
Ugh.
Is she
She'll
okay?
very... And Esther will just kind of kneel down, ease the woman onto her back, slowly remove the vestiges, pocket them, and close the woman's eyes.
The vestige is almost warm to your touch, seeming almost excited at another Genasi's hands resting upon them.
And she'll slowly slip them on. She won't attune to them yet, but she'll slip them on. And just very...
Fun fact, the vestige is if you already have one vestige attuned, it automatically just adds to the set.
Oh, okay. Well then, I now all have 3 attuned.
Yep. And with 3 attuned, the 3 vestiges together only take 1 attunement slot.
Oh my god, I thought it was all 4 of them, they only take 1.
Nope. This one seems to be a little bit different than if you had gotten the air one first.
Yeah! Anyway, sorry, that got me really excited.
And I will reveal the details of what it does in a moment.
Of course. But she's just gonna kind of close the woman's eyes. She's long gone. Can I tell what race this person is?
Yes. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it was water genasi.
What about that guy there? What's the ghost?
He needs to die.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, he's already kind of.
It. As you guys approach him, you just hear it. As he puts out a hand to try to stop you guys as you come closer.
What the fuck do you want? You have like 20 seconds. Go right now.
If you release me, the crystal will burst and destroy this realm. Go for it.
Okay, can I get myself or no?
Ignorance.
I'm
so,
relaying information that this thing is highly explosive, right?
So, I don't think we're planning on releasing you.
Come on, Xenia motherfucking Taliesin. You're better than this.
We're getting into the one from Tornak or no?
Hold on, I'm double checking. I might have advantage on this while I have the mask on. Yeah, advantage on wisdom insight.
Okay, go for it.
Thank you,
28.
Tor.
At the very least, he believes what he's saying.
He seems to think so.
Service, what do you think?
Oh, well, that's cool.
Not yet, not yet, not yet. One more second. Fervis, Esther, second opinion, please.
Why?
Why do you believe the crystal will explode?
It
I
is
mean,
my
it is highly
creation.
You made this.
Yes. A symbol of my greed.
But your wife contained it.
Yes.
So then how would you dying break those bonds?
Oh, he didn't say if he died. He said if he was released.
Well, I don't plan to release him.
He's already dead.
My death. My soul's release is bound to her. With her dead, I am all that holds it back.
Then here you shall remain for all eternity.
It is my boast and my folly.
If you be a dick, we're gonna come back and kill you. You hear that?
It will be the end of miles of sea life.
Yeah, but if you're fucking lying.
I don't think he is.
I'm just giving you a warning.
I believe this is your. Go on.
It infuses objects with energy, such that on contact they burst, explode. The coral adapted to it grew from this energy and was created by the magics of our city. I caused the city's cataclysm. This crystal killed us all.
Anyone we should
You
tell that to?
You sank the lost city?
Yes. This crystal was to be a weapon against those who tried to control us.
I feel like after you killed so many people, I don't want to release your soul just because you deserve to fucking suffer.
This is my torment, my hell. And I have accepted this. Do not release me.
Well,
I don't want to release you now. You're gonna fucking suffer.
No, you will remain.
don't release him.
This is your penance. But I
No.
must ask. Fervis, what do you mean no?
No, this is player saying no. Don't eat the crystal energy.
No, Jesus
Don't
Christ.
eat the crystal.
Keep it in the chat.
Not
I'm
eating
sorry, I
crystal,
read it and it was just an immediate reaction of just no.
Just
That's
the
a
energy.
fair reaction.
Look, we've already eaten Feywild Lightning.
That's different.
Yeah, this is Thunder. This completes the set, right?
No, Jesus Christ. So,
Yeah.
you sank the city. Where are its remains?
Buried beneath the landslide of stone and an inflow of water.
Could I take about 10 minutes to observe the crystal and see if there's any way to diffuse its explosive properties.
Sure, it will take a lot more than 10 minutes, and you will take a lot of damage by sitting inside this range.
Xenia, I'm going to need you to heal me intermittently for a while to see if I can maybe diffuse this crystal.
I don't have that much healing, but I have healing.
Guess it's popping
So-
potions then, and I will take a look.
Alright, we'll make that check after the conversation with this creature.
Yes.
So what is your name, if you have one?
I do have one, because I was ready for this time. Just
Mm.
need to
And is he also a water genasi?
no, he seems to be... Let's see. He's a Triton.
What is your name, and what is your school? Are you a wizard, or perhaps not?
My name is... My name is Suave. I'll type it real fast.
Suave. I'm gonna cry, Conrad.
Suave. You would know
Suave.
this is a primordial word. Basically, it's intended to mean like a deep set part of the ocean.
Suave.
And
And
I was an enchanter. We kept the water-breathing tokens flowing from the city.
you mean these? And she'll pull out one of the necklaces.
Yes. They were what kept us rich, what kept us relevant, and what was capitalized by the other underwater races. They tried to take our business, leave us with nothing.
Your greed destroyed an entire city.
Yes.
Is there a place where maybe some of that history has been saved? An archive, a building perhaps, something written in stone instead of paper?
You
Or
can
is-
seek out my study, where I researched these plans. It was meant to survive. Come, child of Genasi. Take my knowledge. He puts one hand out towards you.
She'll kind of look to Xenia. May I?
Bro, why are you asking me?
Because you're somebody I trust with my life.
I'll hold your hand.
Okay. And Esther will basically ring her fang, just, hey, potential influx of knowledge, bolster up, boys.
Yep. And they respond back with, the knowledge is coming from one such as us. Ix that have been purified through penance.
So they are no longer hurtful to us.
No longer, though once. We believe the Ix may have corrupted him to do this, originally.
I pity the man.
He is a creature deserving of pity.
And she'll take his hand.
Yep. And you hear just a somber and almost tired Fane. Would you like to commingle?
I would.
And they slowly, you almost feel them flow up the nerves in your arm. And the new kind of seat of knowledge sits in the back of your mind. You know enough from experience that trying to investigate all of it immediately it's taxing on the mind. Not impossible, but very taxing. It could potentially exhaust you, but you could seek into it now. But one thing that is immediately pulled up is the location of a secret study of his.
How far is it from here?
Basically behind him and into the stone, there's about a 40-foot section of stone that, if you can make your way through somehow, have a lead-lined study with a small door.
40-foot section of stone, you say?
Indeed. It is basically a way to get in if you use a very specific spell.
Perhaps move Earth, you
Perhaps.
say? Perhaps? It's a good thing I have an 8th level spell slot left.
Yeah.
In that case, we will upcast. I'm gonna let go of Xenia's hand. I'm going to look towards the shade and just. At least in your death, you can allow history to relive. Not to be precise, but to learn from your errors. I pity you.
And in my undeath, perhaps I can commit one last boon to this land.
I wish you all the peace that I can afford you, though I know you will not find much.
Carry my wife's vestige with honor.
I will. And Esther will go up to behind and move Earth at 8th level.
Okay. So the dirt basically becomes sand that you can make your way out of, as it seems to be especially reactive. And the sand almost latches itself to the front of the stones, making a pathway for you to go in. No water goes into it, in fact. It seems to be an airtight area with some sort of magical barrier keeping it that way.
It's time to preserve the books! Sorry. And Esther will kind of turn to the others, and I don't believe there's any traps in here. Some of you want to remain with Fervus while he studies the crystal?
Tin and Tor have been at the crystal this entire time.
Yep.
I have to fucking die.
So,
Everyone, get away from the crystal.
No.
Xenia, do you want to stay with them to heal them?
So, before we jump into any of that, I need a con save from the siblings. I need an Arcana check from Fervus, and I need a Wisdom check from Cormac with a Strength check from Tintuk.
Sick.
Sexy.
Are we advantage on the saves?
Strength
Or
check? Sorry?
Saving throw, sorry.
Okay.
are we
Bro,
advantage
it's
on
been
the save still from Xenia?
No, that was only that.
Alright. So just normal con and wisdom?
Con and Wisdom.
Mm,
Cormac, you can feel it slowly eating away at almost at the marrow of your bones. You don't seem to be able to attune to this energy. It's volatile. Whereas you're...
Hold on, there's some heavy typing from somebody and I can't
Oh,
hear you very
sorry,
well.
I'll mute.
Okay.
This is just one, don't worry.
you know what? Hold on. I've got a lucky.
Next time do it beforehand, please, but...
Yeah, no, I forgot about it until this point. Lucky's weird. Alright, I'll do the con save again.
It's better. It's not eating away at you as much, but you cannot seem to harness it right away. You would have to, if you had to guess, take at least a couple days of time down here to do so. Tinstook, on the other hand, volatility is kind of your thing. The thunderous energy has a certain pulse to it that just every once in a while happens to break outside of the chains of magic that surround it. It's not immediate, but you have a feeling that if you begin focusing, on thunderous magic long term, you could probably do something with this. So, Tinstook, assuming you were a character with Fane, you would have a training ability for this. But until then,
Yeah, I'm not going to ever.
Yeah.
yep. But until then, you can use your thunder ability from your staff one extra time per day.
Okay. Sounds good.
Fervus, what was your check real fast? 18? Oh, Johnny there?
Hey.
There we go. So, Arcana was 18, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, this thing is unbelievably complex, and without the notes that Esther might be going towards right now, you don't think you can do much with it right away.
Yeah, okay.
You can theorize that strengthening the chains might be a way to improve the binds, as they seem to have eroded over time. But yeah, possibly with the inside the lab that Esther's going towards, you might find something more useful there. That being said, I want you to roll me a d20. All right. So you're going to take a total in your time here of... a 31... Oh, it's 1, 2... Yep, no, it's right. 31 thunder damage, Fergus.
31 thunder damage. Okay.
Yep, and same goes to Tim Circumpornic.
Okay.
So with that, you guys, if you would like, can all make your way towards the hidden laboratory.
Okay.
It's
Yep.
up to you.
We'll go.
Let's do it.
Alright, this one I actually
Make our way
don't have a
over.
map for because I'm combat here. But you enter the lab, and it's maybe 60 feet diameter. It's mostly circular. It's not a perfect circle, but makes do. Esther, just from your own experience, you can tell that this was basically built out of a disintegrate spell being used a few times, and then magically reinforced and made a bit more fancy later on.
Sorry, real quick. How many times did we take that thunder damage?
Just the total damage you guys take is 31.
Okay, but how many instances of it was there?
It would have been... Technically, it would have been four succeeded saves and 3 failed. Sorry, two succeeded saves and 3 failed. So 5 times.
So 5 times, so I'm going to resist that every time if I can. Because my
Fair
thing's
enough.
going for longer than
Yeah,
a minute.
And your wisdom modifier plus 1 each time, I think, is enough to get rid of all of it.
So it'd be 5,
It'd be-
10.
It would be at least 6 each time, and it's 5 times, so it's more than 30, so yeah, you're fine.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, you're fine.
I want to roll the dice.
I understand. But for the sake of brevity. Looking in here, Esther, there's a lot of notes. They're in really good condition, actually. It seems to have be done out of the kind of magical paper that's typically used in spellbooks. And so it lasts a very long time. Under what in here is pretty much as close as you can get to ideal condition.
Okay.
You find, first of all, his spellbook in there. It's not a wizard spellbook. There are no active spells you can learn. It is an enchanter's spellbook.
I'm gonna take that because that is important for the enchanting squad.
Additionally, those same crystals that Xenia had earlier. You find
many?
about 100 pounds of them hidden inside of what's basically gyroscopic boxes, so it cannot be jostled easily.
So what would I call them? Explosive crystals?
100 pounds of explosive coral.
Okay. And the notes. Could I put the notes into the book?
The Book of Holding?
Pretty much.
Yeah, you could. You could
Book of
basically just tap,
Dimensions.
yeah, there we go. You could tap the book on each of the pages and it would record just fine. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, basically just to save time instead of like stuffing them in and them getting crinkled. Just being like, "You hungry?"
That's what I gave you guys the book for. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it is happy and it appears in your hand where you expect it for once.
Yeah, well, because she knows the name, buddy. Which I still will never stop laughing over. But
You never told me it.
huh?
Never told me the book's name.
I can't tell you it.
Yeah, it's literally impossible to tell yet.
Conrad and I discussed this. I've already said this before. I wanted to tell everybody, but I can't. You literally have to guess the true name.
Guess the true name will find out from the book itself.
Okay, so Esther has the book as a dog, and Xenia has it as an annoyed cat.
Pretty much. But okay, so we're gonna do. Where did I put the? I put the Book of Holding somewhere, but. So, what would I write that as? Just Enchanter's Notes?
Yeah. Spell names. No. You have all of the information you need from him and all the information he ever wrote, basically. Aside from his left here. Fergus, if he wrote one point of help searching through these, and it takes maybe 20-30 minutes to find everything. He kept a few compartments everywhere. But you guys have all high enough passive investigation to find it all eventually. And so as you find notes on how this crystal was constructed, if you would like, you could make a second Arcana check with advantage. And you are muted right now, John, if you can hear me.
Second
weird
Arcana check
question.
with advantage.
Yes.
Conrad?
Yep.
This
25.
Was oh, never mind. I'll wait.
No, that's okay. What's up, Sky?
No, it's okay. I'll wait. Just finish that.
Okay. So Fergus, this was basically a very slowly done enchanting process, and 25 was the DC, by the way. Good job. he basically would, every chance he got, would enchant a small piece of that coral crystal, and another one, and another one, because these are actually a naturally occurring crystal in some rare plants down here that have this like gem that sits in the middle of them. It's not actually a gem, but it's like kind of like a pearl in a clam.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he would basically just change the enchantment to, rather than producing its own energy and storing it inside itself, anything that came in contact with it would get a ton of thunder potential energy stored into it and would explode aggressively whenever any sort of contact is made. With that arcana, you basically note that the thing he failed to realize was that basically because he was used to them, he didn't account for the fact that the ocean, the natural ebb and flow of water, was enough to set off the crystal. Because he's adjusted to it, because he was born underwater, because he's lived there his whole life, he took it as a natural state. And that was enough to set off the crystal over and over again. Until something. You have the enchantments. You could theoretically try to disenchant it with these notes. You could basically help out the enchantment squad. It would take a few hours and a lot of healing. Theoretically, it could be done.
A few what? Few hours?
It would take a few hours to disenchant, because it takes a few hours to disenchant anything. But if you could somehow make them able to handle the thunder damage, you could theoretically completely disenchant this crystal.
But not really right now, kind of idea.
Unfortunately, not right now. This is an unbelievably powerful artifact. It has easily enough potential energy to, within like a 10-mile radius, kill anything that can't survive the singular saving throw, and it will do that every round.
How much energy does it have? Will it eventually deplete itself, or does it just keep resetting?
It keeps resetting. It basically takes energy from the natural growth of these things, the biological energy of this area. And just through the enchantments, it kind of like a magic item recovers its charges every day. This thing basically has a once per round effect that recharges.
Jesus Christ.
And just one bad calculation is all it took to destroy the city.
Yeah. So it'd take a couple hours and a lot of healing potions and a lot of healing in general, but we could disenchant.
Or alternatively, some sort of immunity to thunder damage. And the more people you have on it, the faster it would go. So, but it would be a disenchanting ability check, basically.
We'd have to get a lot of dwarves down here.
Yeah, and you'd have to get them somehow to be able to survive. Basically, 2d8 per minute.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We need Rosalind and her squad.
Yeah,
Her expertise in chanting.
Yeah. It would take some doing. It's possible, just it would take a lot of doing and planning.
Side note, this is his lab, right? His place of work, his pretty much place where he spent most of his time. Are there any things of him and his wife in here?
There isn't a... Give me an investigation check, actually.
Like, is there any
There's a ton of personal effects in here.
yeah, like any personal effects, anything of his wife, anything like that?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I'm gonna use Feign for advantage.
Okay.
Nope.
Technically, you already had advantage there, so 26.
Oh, I didn't see that, sorry.
Yep. You rolled a... Sorry, so just mark off the Feign point, you're fine.
Yep.
Yeah, so with that, inside just one drawer of his desk, you do find what is a locket within, not quite an image, it's more of a very, very small painting. You've briefly heard of these done before, where basically a small creature casts enlarge reduce on themselves, turn himself tiny, gives himself a tiny paintbrush, and over days of work eventually creates these very intricate images inside of a locket. And it is an image of the lady you saw in a much healthier and happier state, and a no longer in shadow Triton, who, for all intents and purposes, seems just like a happy, jovial spellcaster. He had like a very, very small beard, this like beautiful red hair, and just seems like a nice kind of guy.
And she'll kind of hold it for a second, nod to herself, put it around her neck, and set it down over her heart, just so that way she'll kind of look to Xenia and just, when we get back to the surface, I want to put this somewhere special.
Of course. What were you thinking?
He made many mistakes, and it was probably the Ix that drove him to such feverish insanity. And his wife died trying to undo something that could destroy millions of lives. A whole city was already lost because of this. And we can't even give her a proper burial.
When did the city go kaput?
Pardon?
When did the city explode, Conrad?
About 650 years ago.
We can't even give them a proper burial. And at least with this, a part of them and a part of the city will always be remembered. A part of her sacrifice will always be remembered.
Like a little bit of a memorial?
Yes. To the savior of pretty much a good portion of the ocean. She deserves to be remembered for what she did.
I could, try and bless it and talk with Poseidon again and see if he could give some consecration to it.
Would you really?
It'd piss off Ashta, but if you fight him off with me...
And Esther is looking at you with so much hope. And just, would you really do that for me?
Bro, I'd be talking to so many gods if it wasn't for some people.
I would really appreciate if you could try.
Fuck yeah. Once again, I'll give you my belt and all you have to do is hold him back.
I will fend off Ashta. Don't worry about him.
Oh, fuck yeah. I like
But-
Poseidon. I wanna hang out with him more.
He seems kind, from what you've said.
Oh, he's chill.
I feel horrible. She gave up so much. She gave up her life to save everyone else.
I could bring her back, but she's probably been dead for a long time, technically.
I wouldn't. She died giving a sacrifice. To bring her back would almost make it seem meaningless, wouldn't it?
You have to be willing anyway, so it's always into the soul. It's always up to the soul at last.
I think she's gone through enough suffering. I think she deserves peace.
I'll make her a little monument. I'll work with the dwarves. We'll see the vibe.
A monument. That's it. And Esther will put everything that she's gathered into her bag of holding and rush back out into the ocean and start collecting stones. And basically,
Before you guys go out there, I just found something that magic is hiding.
what do you mean?
I'm gonna point at something. There was the kind of a magic that makes things seem like they're something they aren't.
Transmogrification.
No, illusion. And I'm gonna put my hand in it.
Yep, and you pass your hand through basically, it looks like basically just the corner of a bookshelf. And you reach into what looks like the floor. And you pull out, let me find out what that weapon was. Hold on.
Ooh, ghost furniture.
I have this in a physical note. Give me 1 second.
Ghost furniture.
Oh yeah,
Ghost had ghost furniture.
I love it when I find ghost furniture. Hey, so I'm pretty sure something's in here. I'm just having a little trouble getting my hands around it.
You need strength to pull. You're pretty strong, but I can give you.
No, I'm plenty strong. It just keeps slipping out of my fingers.
That's okay. Take your time.
Oh yeah, I've almost got it. I hope I haven't
What
broken
are we-
anything.
Do you need to be able to see it?
No, the ghost furniture's in the way.
Oh.
I know the
Is
ghost.
there-
I know the ghost cover is there, but it's a little hard
Let's
to
see
see
if, like-
through.
Let's see if this will work and Xenia tries to kick the ghost furniture and their foot just goes through it.
Oh hey, careful there! My arm's still in there.
Forgot it was a ghost.
Forgot it was a ghost.
Oh yeah, it's an easy thing to do.
Yeah, go. We sometimes forget when we're looking at it.
Are there any other ghost furnitures in the room?
I only noticed the one.
Interesting. Very interesting. Alright. I'm glad we had you here.
Oh, hey, I'm glad too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Also-
You guys, yeah.
The explosion! That was wonderful.
Oh, yeah. Hey, so I got the feeling that the reason why it came apart so quick was something you did. It kind of smelled like your kind of magic.
Yes, a disintegration. That's why there wasn't anything left. But I saw your lightning strike from the inside. Brilliant idea, by the way.
Oh, I was gonna do it anyway. It just didn't make much difference when I was inside than when I was out.
It's just a fucking bomb, though, which was awesome.
It was very cool.
Look at your notes and go like, "Oh, that's right."
Yeah?
I don't like that. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Did you find it?
I did find it.
Oh no.
Threatening.
So
I
I
need
kind
you
of...
to make me an Arcana check. Whoever went in.
I just reached in and grabbed.
Yep, I'm aware.
Oh dear lord, it's a trap.
Yeah, probably. So Arcana
course.
check from me? Because
Yep.
that's gonna be hilarious.
Yep.
3.
Okay. In that case, I need you to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Do I see it coming?
That's
Reflexes. Advantage.
I'll say yeah. You expect something because you feel a mental connection
Yep.
to try to build,
There's
and
a
then it
little
does
bit of
not
Uh-oh.
found.
23.
Okay. So you're okay. So you're going to take no damage as something's in there. Something unhappy is in there.
Oh.
Some sort of magical object.
Oh, hey, I think it tried to bite me.
That's not
Pull
good.
my arm out.
Oh shit, is it a mimic?
There was something happening in my brain for a second, but I couldn't quite grasp it. Can I have one of you smart people try and do this?
Zina's gonna do something.
I was gonna do a feign sweep.
I was gonna do something even better.
Go off.
Not even better, but choosing.
Okay. Looking through the illusion, you see what just looks like just a black orb. It's very black and like it doesn't reflect any like
Feign ping.
Feign ping. It's not like Ix or anything. Like
That's what I was. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an object. But 2 feet diameter.
He's
Using-
gonna get 10. Oh,
I
Go
have
for
the
it, Esther.
knowledge. I have the knowledge of the dude.
I'll do it.
You can go
Esther's
ahead
gonna
and
slip through.
yep. You can go ahead and basically use the looking it through the past ability.
Mhm.
Just check how many pain points it is. But
I have an,
assuming you
Shit.
have enough pain points, which do you have like 3 or 4?
yeah.
Yeah, then you have enough. You know that is a wonderful, wonderful little item called a Sphere of Annihilation.
Woo! I nearly got eaten!
And what does it do?
And
It's a black hole,
It annihilates things.
Oh, Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
and it's a black hole that if it comes in contact with any sort of portal, it can potentially destroy the sphere, destroy the portal, or send the sphere through the portal,
Interesting.
or take everyone in a big radius into a different random dimension.
yeah, we've done that.
So, how can it be contained? Can it be
You
contained?
basically have to try to take control over it with a high enough Arcana check. There is no containing it. It is a black hole.
Can she attempt to, or does she
Go
have
ahead and
to
make an
touch
Arcana
it?
check.
Okay, I'm
You fucking
making
guy.
for advantage. Please
Yep.
give me help and guidance and whatever else you got, because holy fucking shit.
Help and guidance or no?
Oh my god, can I please come back with a pet black hole?
Help and guidance,
on.
Conrad?
Both.
Okay, yeah, help and guidance, so double advantage with your d4.
Okay. So, an advantage, so double advantage on the check and then an additional d4?
Double advantage on the check, additional d4, yes.
Okay. Okay. We're using a lot of
Cool.
fainting, eh? Goddamn. Damn, Jesus.
Get that d4. Get that
Christ.
d4. Help.
It does
Let me
not
see.
seem to bend under your force of will.
Jesus Christ. Alright, Is it intelligent?
No, it is a black hole.
Alright.
It's just difficult to control, isn't it?
It's just a hard easy. That's all.
Master, can I
Go on.
can I try?
Go ahead. And I'm
Same.
gonna help Xenia.
Thank you. Come on, Talent.
Come on. Oh,
Wait.
Guidance!
28.
25.
What?
DC is 25.
Nice!
So, you can now control a sphere of annihilation.
I have a pet black hole.
Yeah.
Can you make it disappear and reappear?
No, it just follows. You can just tell it where to go. It doesn't. Again, it is a wandering black hole that if you just control, you can tell it where to go. That's the only thing you can do to try to contain this thing. In the meantime, you hear a snapping sound from behind you as Tintrick just happens to break what looks to be a very fancy enchanting tool.
Oops.
Oh,
Fine.
oh yeah.
fine.
By the
His-
way,
his
Sphere
enchanting tools.
Sphere of Annihilation is in the compendium in Roll20 if you want to look it up. And see exactly what it
Please.
does. It's in there.
Also, his enchanting tools, can I take them?
Yeah, they're standard enchanting tools. You see Tintrick has their hands deep in like a bunch of them, just playing with them.
Here.
After
let
snapping
me-
one, I took my hands out and look kind of sheepish.
I'm going to pocket those if that's okay. I have a friend that I think will absolutely adore them.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I think I can fix the one you broke, and he just kind of takes them and kind of taps them together. Nope, puts them back.
Don't worry, I'm sure the dwarves are able to fix it. Conrad, for the sake of it, can they please be deep sea themed?
I mean, they're made of an oceanic stone.
3 seashells.
Sea
Oh,
themed enchanting tools. Are there any other items in the room?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
Giving this to me is the worst fucking idea in the world.
And again. Oh, fucking shit. Wrong one.
No, that was investigation. You're good.
No, I had the double advantage on it.
Ah, that's okay. It just would have been a -6, so 14 instead.
Can I use Feign for advantage instead?
Yes, you could have made that a 19 instead. No, we'll just use the second roll. That's fine.
No. Use the second one. That was a fuck up.
So, no, there's nothing else in here, it seems.
Okay. Anybody else see anything?
Nope.
Not really, no.
In that case, I'm going to have to ask you all for one last favor.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to help me collect rocks.
Okay.
Yes!
Any particular kind of rocks?
Big ones for the base, and then try to find some that look pretty.
Okay.
Okay.
And Esther will leave the cave, go to where the body is laying, and, well, slightly floating at this point, I'm assuming, and just kind of start pinning some of the clothes down with larger rocks.
Can we do it in this little alcove so it's not booming thunder damage on us
Yeah.
all the time?
Yeah, that's what I intended, just to kind of move it over.
Xenia's
You
gonna
can just do
look at Sphery, the little sphere.
Jesus Christ.
This is the best and worst thing I've ever gotten. And just go can you get rocks?
It's a sphere.
Xenia doesn't know that.
Just learn how to draw a circle.
It remains a sphere.
I have plans with you later.
Jesus Christ. The fact that Xenia has the black hole terrifies me.
This was
Hold
the
on a
worst
second.
thing I've ever gotten.
Hold on a second. You can move it 5 feet.
Yes, I can.
That's it. Your intelligence modifier is 0.
So it moves 5 feet from where it's standing right now.
I
And
never
it
had so fun
stays.
to give to you guys.
This is my
Let Fervus have a try later.
Technically. you can fail the save, the check, which you will more often than not, and it'll move 10 feet closer to you.
This is my legendary magic item. So it's
It is a legendary magic item. You guys can do what you want with it.
this is.
Can we just put the zodiacs in it?
It would fuck them up.
I want to put it over someone's head.
What did you say, Conrad?
It would fuck them up.
Put it on the end of a crossbow bolt and then we shoot it at bow.
Can't physically, like, I can't move it, right?
It is a black hole.
No, if I do the move command for the 5 feet, I have to make another check.
Oh no! For the sake of this, like once you have taken command of it, you have taken command of it, and then you could just take an action to command it to move 5 feet at a time.
It's just 5 feet per round.
Oh, can someone get the fucking SpongeBob gift?
Oh my fuck.
How are you gonna
Put it in
get
the bag
this
of
up?
holding. It'll go well.
Ah.
No. Why would you? No.
Oh, even I know that.
Don't give Xenia that idea.
Hey, so can you make that thing
It just-
move any faster?
I don't think so.
This is going to be a long fucking swim back.
So I would like to say right now, if you would like, Fergus, you've read about these things. You would know, Fergus, that technically at any point you could try to take command, and between you and Xenia, whoever rolls the highest Arcana check will have command over it.
That's unfair.
Okay.
Do you want
I
to?
guess
Okay,
I'll
you don't
try.
You just know. Again, you don't have to. I'm just letting you know that at any point, if you wanted, anyone could try to take control of this over Xenia.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you do, it moves at a rate of 5 times your intelligence modifier.
Logically, someone should
Which would make it much less of a pain in the butt to get back
Can
to
I
the surface.
attempt to take it from Xenia?
Yeah, go for it. Both roll Arcana checks.
Yo, Xenia. Wait, both of you roll Arcana checks. I have to beat her their Arcana check.
It's
Yeah.
That's all I
competitive
have to
check.
do.
Okay.
Oh, we have to beat a 10. 21.
Esther, you now control the black hole.
What's 5 times 4, Conrad? 20 feet?
20 feet.
Yeah.
No, almost 20 feet. It's my black. Esther's just gonna kind of look to Xenia, look at the black hole, look to Xenia, look at the black hole. Can we put Scorpio in this?
you do to Sphery?
35. It'd be 35 feet in with my intelligence, right?
Trying to control.
No!
Oh
Oh god.
What did you have to do?
I'm gonna try and take control back.
Go ahead. Oh.
Xenia, I will give it back to you when we're at the sun!
It doesn't work.
Esther will look at Xenia. Xenia, I will give it back to you when we are at the surface. This is just to get it up there.
Promise.
Promise. Now come help me collect rocks. And she's gonna tell the whole black hole, to stay currently in the lab, because she doesn't want it to follow them, and just begin to pile rocks around and above the body in a cairn.
It remains a hole, and the cairn is built.
Does anybody have any, plants or anything to set on top of it? Maybe it'll help it grow.
Oh, yeah, actually, I got, and I pull out of my backpack the glowing coral from the level above. And I perch it on top of the cairn.
How dare you disrespect the dead like this?
Now in 600 years' time, the giant horrible monster will be glowing too.
Great. Good. That is campaign 3 party's
That's what-
problem.
Black hole, take a road. It's fine.
It's outside of the range, it's fine. Shh.
That's modern campaign's problem.
Yeah,
I'm sure the
literally.
chains won't degrade at all over time.
It's magic,
Hey,
you stick
guys.
in the mud.
Guys,
Already been degraded.
we're gonna come back down here in the epilogue of this campaign with Rosalind in a little thunderproof sub, and she's gonna disenchant that thing.
Oh, we know.
And then we take the pieces and we put them on the end of crossbow bolts, and then we shoot them at bow.
I know that, and
We
you know
already
that.
have 100 pounds of these pieces. We can shoot
Who's
them at
flying
bow.
plane?
Whoever has the control of the sphere right now.
Oh.
And when the cairn is built and the plant is set on top, Estelle just kind of look down and just Thank you for your sacrifice. And I promise to wear the vestige with pride.
He's gonna try and send yo to Placidon. Just be like, hey, can you protect this?
Go ahead and roll a D100.
Yeah. I don't know if higher level.
Come on. Come on, Conrad.
He doesn't sigh.
Please hold up. I'll check something.
Conrad, come on, let it go speak on speak.
If it's divine intervention rules, that's a hard fail. But knowing Conrad, he's got a whole chart. So
That is correct.
Oh,
Again, I had time to build a whole table for if Xenia tried to contact Poseidon while underwater. So Xenia,
Yeah. Is he angry now?
you look around and suddenly you're not where you were before.
God damn it, not again.
can I just
Did you
note
see-
that we still have battle music playing?
Sorry.
And again.
It's surprisingly cozy and underground.
did you fucking summon a mole man?
I hope not.
Looking around you, you were in this beautifully decorated, kind of tacky, if in your opinion, but, you know, jewel-encrusted hall, surrounded by spirits and a very confused-looking, very large man with a beard.
Hi.
Oh no!
Did you just
You
do
do
what I
it.
think you did?
You are not one of my clerics.
No, I do that a lot. Do I know who this is?
Yeah, it's fucking Hades.
I figured.
And you see his son was sneaking out the back.
Yeah, I met your brother.
Oh,
who
hey,
says
Zachary.
hello. The watery brother.
Ah, good. He's the better of the two.
I know, right?
He books everything.
Don't try to be friendly. I'm not. No,
Oh, you're not. Oh, you're not in the mood. Okay, I'm gonna be.
no.
Sure.
I'm. Unless you're willing to do paperwork, get out.
Oh. Okay, can you do me one tiny solid? Because I tried to contact your brother and I got you.
I
Tiny little thing, please.
roll a persuasion check.
Whoa.
Continue.
Rolling to persuade Hades. If you've played the titular game, not easy. Yikes.
You need to do like 30 more runs and then get a lot more nectar for that.
Yeah.
You and just no,
No.
but I can protect that body.
Okay.
Your soul will do something good.
Okay, just make sure she knows how much she meant to everyone, and then she did really well. Okay.
I'll do what I can, but do not push it. Oh, no.
Yeah, well, I'll get out of there. If any of your clerics are hot, send them my way.
Fuck.
What do you do to try to get out of here?
Do you know what the exit is? By any
You're
chance?
asking how to leave the land of the dead?
Yeah.
You don't know how to leave, do you?
Do I have to go on the river Styx? Do I have to do an entire roguelike adventure multiple times over and over and fight you at the end?
Theoretically, you'd only have to do it once, but no, I can willingly remove you from my realm, yes.
Can you just send me back to where I was? This was a slight misdirection.
I can tell.
Wrong turn.
Took a wrong turn in Albuquerque.
Wrong turn in Ashfidel.
Hey, buddy, I think you got the wrong door. Sign
You
Club's
just-
2 blocks down.
You want a Pop-Tart?
No. I've had way too many. Just
Oh.
come here. He gestures you forward.
Okay, I'm just gonna go forward.
And as you get closer to him, he just looks at you and says, "Don't flinch." And he slams you into the ground, and as his hand passes through, you just return back to your body.
Oh, fuck!
Don't flinch. Proceeds to beat you into a pulp.
It was more like slapping a fly.
You got bitch slapped back into your body.
Esther,
Yeah?
2 for 3 on the brothers.
Which one?
The one that didn't want to fuck me!
Oh, so Hades.
Was he hot?
That's up to your opinion.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what he looked like.
Oh, you can be hot if you want.
He was a dude with a beard. Let him be hot.
Oh, you with a beard? You're so hot.
I was about to say, right. But
Don't talk to my friend.
huh?
My girl, don't tell Sammy I said that.
Don't tell Samuel. Don't worry. I will say nothing. Regardless, did Hades at least bless the body?
He said it'd be protected, and I asked to send Donna a message, but I don't know if she'll get it.
Well,
I need to, like, tell her that she was really appreciated and loved and all that stuff, and that she did really well.
regardless, her sacrifice will be remembered.
Well, how easy do you think it would be to get yourself in her?
Increasingly, well, that depends. How quick are you to be fucked? I already know the answer to that, and I regret asking. Let's go home.
You hear a little crunch in the background, and oops.
What? Oh
as a,
no, what
As
happened?
a little piece of dead coral had snapped off in Tin's hand.
Fine, if it's
Very
coral,
carefully
you're
puts
good.
it down.
Got a lot of coral, you guys are doing great. Maybe we should get out of here.
I think we should go home.
If
And
you think so.
should we bring the black sphere?
Yes!
Ash is gonna kill us, and she
I
will.
talked to 2 gods today that weren't my own. I'm already dead.
Right. And Esther will summon forth the sphere as they begin to exit. Actually, does anybody want to turn into a shark and make this a lot quicker?
Oh, hey, I don't mind being a shark. Keep
Oh,
in
no,
mind,
shark.
keep in mind that that sphere is only going, what, 20 per round? Shark is
Esther-
gonna long outstrip it, and you're gonna lose control of it
I'm
eventually.
gonna make logical thing. Why don't we keep it here? We can come back later.
I would appreciate that, yes. And she'll tuck away the black sphere where it is supposed to remain hidden, and then they will leave.
Do you seal up the path to the lab or no?
Yes.
Okay. So use another 4th level. Do you have another spell slot to do it with?
That's the problem. Did we have a short rest when we were here? I don't know if I regained. Oh my god, but I don't think that I regained any spell slots.
You were very excited to use the new version of it.
Did I?
Yeah, you used the new version of it.
Damn. Okay. In that case, do y'all want to help me collect more rocks?
Oh, sure. Oh, hold on 1 minute. I'm gonna use Druidcraft real quick to make the plant on top of the cairn really root in and start taking hold.
Okay, good.
And we're just gonna stack up rocks at the entrance and a little bit in the hallway, stack up rocks in the entrance, place some coral there so hopefully it grows.
Boop,
If
boop,
you want to use-
Druidcraft.
Yeah, Druidcraft to basically just grow the fucking coral all over this thing until it blends into the wall.
Okay. It's about an hour of heavy labor, but it gets done.
Alright, Shark
Okay.
Lady.
I want to say one thing. I think that if I do a thing that I can do once a day on me before you turn me into a shark, it might not last. But if you turn somebody else into a shark and we all hold on, then I can do the thing and then we go a lot faster.
Well, I don't mind being a shark right now, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, okay.
I don't have to control an orb anymore, so I don't really mind.
The shark only lasts an hour and my thing only lasts an hour, so, it'll work out.
Xenia, shark me.
Shark.
Long strider.
Okay. You get sharked the fuck up.
Tiger
Um,
shark, tiger shark, tiger
No,
shark.
no, big shark, because we all gotta cling on to you.
I'm going to assume you do this after you get outside of the air pocket area.
Yes!
Yeah.
Like, say we're like over here.
No, not there. The air pocket
Oh,
on
right,
the
the
stairs.
fucking air pocket!
Yeah, I'm gonna say get out of that first.
Yes, out of that first.
By the way, Scott, I just did the math. So with these vestiges, your AC should be a total of 19. And I have updated the messages sheet to give you the new details of what spells you can cast and the different effects it has.
Where are you giving that to me?
In magic items, there's something called Vestiges of the Janse. So, you guys make your way out, and for the sake of brevity, through a combination of spells and ritual casting, which thankfully doesn't take spell slots, Esther, you make your way back to the surface, back to breathable air, and Rosé can be called down to bring you back up to the castle. By now, it is easily past sunset. It's probably been about 15 hours since you guys left to return.
All right.
But you come back with a vestige in hand, with a new litany of knowledge, and with the truth of what happened to the fallen city. So, as you guys get picked up by Rosé and brought back for a good meal and a good sleep, that's what we're gonna end for today.
Just okay, because the next session, then, can I do something when we enter the castle?
Yeah, you guys are just going upwards towards the castle.
All right, awesome.
All right. Well, till next time.
Bye.
Till then.